This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel. Sam.
And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go! Get ready for an exciting experience. Today, we're diving into Crunchyroll's thrilling One Piece episode 1100. We'll be live reacting, taking your calls, and engaging with your super chats. It's going to be a blast. If you haven't supported us yet by liking the video, please do. If you wish to interact with people like us, we have a Discord. I'd like you to join. If you can't watch us at home, watch us on the go on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to rate us 5 stars and leave a nice comment. It helps us a lot. We will read all your super chats organically. They will not go unread, and we apologize in advance if we don't get to them on time. If you want to send us mail to open up on stream, our P.O. box is in the video description below. P.S. We have a word from our head bod, 𝗵𝐁𝐿. He says, we have a few ongoing events in our Discord community. As the break weeks end, we will post new chapter bets in the bets category. We do not bet with real money, by the way. These bets will remain open until Sunday. Additionally, we still running the saga scaling events, and we have reached the Thriller Bark saga. You can find information about this event and its rules on our Discord server. If you need any assistance finding anything, please feel free to add a mod or ask in the live chat, and they will gladly help you locate what you need. What does that sound?
I think it's Lionel's beads on his wrist.
What?
Oh, it's his beads?
Mm-hmm. You think you're Kuma?
You gonna throw an 𝗍𝐴𝐿𝐿? Like, what's going on with you, bro?
How's that doing that, though? I'm not doing
dark 𝗁𝐴𝐿𝐿 is
the dark 𝗁𝐴𝐿𝐿.
This is my chair, man.
Oh, it's your chair?
Nah, it's the beads, bro.
How is it the
It's
beads?
the beads.
All right, bro.
They're up against the thing on the mic, bro.
Take them out, bro. That doesn't sound great for people. All right, anyway, thank you for always supporting us. Now, let's say what's up to chat, read some super chats, and then hop into the anime episode.
Yeah, man. I see a whole bunch of people in here. Like Larry said, like the stream if you haven't already. I see Straw Hat Ray, Emmanuel Muscal, 𝗵𝐁𝐿𝐿, The Broker, Mamba Kid, Zach Hatfield, Firearms, Sedgefield, Ish W, Rich Hunto, Monkey D. Jiraiya, Mike Super 17, Plagon, Amarion, Johnson, Twilight Straw Hat, Marv, you in the chat? Soge God, Lit E, Slurpma, Cheesy Wombat, Key.
Yes.
There we go.
I don't know how many times we got to do this. It's literally 2 letters.
I know. Trev, Goat Flights, King Bulldog Gaming, Austin Hart, just so many in chat, man. Ayo, let's go. Ayo, I saw you on the TikTok live. Speed Jiro, I saw you on the TikTok live as well. Morty King, just so many of y'all in the chat. We appreciate y'all being here. Again, please like the stream if you haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
We weren't late.
Yeah,
Why y'all trying to tell us we was late?
Yeah, we wasn't late.
Yeah, we wasn't late.
The clips got y'all bugging. All the waterbenders were out here walling.
The what?
Waterbenders?
The eclipse.
Oh yeah, from the Avatar. It's been a while, bro. It's been a long weekend, bro. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, oh man.
All right, let's get into some super chats.
Yeah, we got a couple super chats sitting. We got $2 from Stalin Martinez. That is an insane first name. But there's no super chat attached. So next time, let us know your thoughts. Another 10 from our guy Kremit. It says, love watching last week's episode, scrolling TikTok, and coming across Larry's big-ass piehead with his great takes. Waiting for this week's episode. Great to be blessed. Hashtag topped on topped. Hashtag stepdaddy law. Hashtag Seb #1. Thank you, Kremit.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Also, there's somebody that says, shout out, yo, all the way from South Africa, and then we have somebody else that says hello from Bulgaria, bro.
Bulgaria.
Yeah, I love seeing all the flags, bro. Tell us where you guys are from. Thank you,
Mr. Worldwide.
All right.
But yeah, post your flags in the chat. Unless you're from America, then like.
Yeah, if you're from America, don't post anything, bro. Just be like, yo, I'm from like.
I'm from here, bro.
I'm from North Dakota. So, like, I don't want to hear that, bro.
Just shout out your state or
Yeah,
something.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a @ʗ𝐷𝐵 fist up if you're a member, I guess.
Arkansas.
Cold Kansas.
Cold Kansas.
All right. 2-month membership.
Anaconda malt liquor.
Gives you what?
Gives you what? Little Richard.
Bruh. Ain't no way.
All right, bro. All right. Anyway, nobody's gonna get that. Nobody watches Black Dynamite. You know whose brother this is?
You know what this means? Yo, honestly,
you know what this means?
Looking back.
Who interrupted my kung fu?
Yo, looking back, I know we died laughing when we first saw that initial scene. Like, yo, this is over the top. That cop had every right to have that reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He did it.
He did, bro.
He did it, bro.
He did. Look at what happened, bro. All right. Anyway, we got another 2-month membership to ʗ𝐷𝐵 status from Mr. Penguin 0001. It says that anime episode though with starry-eyed Luffy and a couple emojis across. We're going to live react to that anime episode here.
Yeah.
None of us have seen it unless the twins are lying to us again.
Well, the twins didn't even say anything.
They've lied.
What? I said
Yo, we texted twins. They didn't say anything.
I said I.
What do you mean lying to you again? We didn't lie to you before.
Y'all be lying.
No, we don't.
They lie together.
They do, bro.
That's what's so annoying, bro. It's like we can't blame like one.
What are you talking
We be
about?
trying to pin it on like Lawrence, but we know it's not Lawrence though.
And in this case, Lawrence is a live omission.
We're not lying. We didn't watch it.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Subscription to 𝗍𝗍Bukai status from Corey Carozo. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a warlord, Corey.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Alex Charlton. It says, just waiting on Seb to join the Krillin gang. Hashtag bald lives matter. I'm holding out hope, man. I'm the last of a dying breed of Hurleys. Because y'all all bald, bro. Except Jonas.
Well, we definitely not bald.
Jason got
Krillin.
hair.
Forget Krillin. Yeah, Jason does have hair.
Now. He be like,
Sebastian acting like he ain't receding. That's the problem.
yo, chill out. Why would yo,
That's the problem. I don't said yeah.
I be cutting it while you sleeping, little.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that is next level hate. It's crazy. One day.
I traveled all the way back in time just to call you a crack. All right.
We got another.
We're gonna get canceled one day. For sure, bro.
If we haven't been canceled already, we're probably good.
Yeah.
If me and Nick Quavo's IG message thread ever gets out, I'll get canceled. That'd be what it is.
Okay.
That sounded pretty wild.
Yeah, that sounded like you wanted attention.
No, it's just wild.
Okay.
That'd be wild.
Keep going, bro.
Another 5 month membership to ʗ𝐷𝐵 status from Nika Dakota. It says, "What's up, boys? This episode is fire. Hope y'all are good."
Thank you.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, for other people that are still joining, we are gonna react to the live. We're gonna live react to the anime episode, like right after super chats.
Another 5 from our guy Joe Jones from Life with Anime Podcast.
Yo, Joe ain't even answer me back, and I messaged him, bro. We got beef now.
I feel like
Beef now.
if you dub a direct message but then super chat,
That's more love.
it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's okay.
No, take the 5 back.
You heard him, Joe. I mean, you can just give him the 5 back, I guess.
Yo, Joe always like
That's on you.
he always, you know.
He's a busy man.
That's true. But yeah, Joe says, "Ayo, on the beads. Hope y'all boys are well. Who y'all got? K. Dot or K World? Marv out here boosting views. LOL. All love, brothers. I mean,
it's 𝐘𝐸 at this point.
Cole quit, bro. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, we can't get into this.
Yeah.
Me and Sebastian had a whole conversation.
He's soft,
It's
and I'm disappointed.
yeah, I'm disappointed.
He ain't just let Nas down, man.
He let me down.
He let
bro.
me down, bro. But we can talk about it, Joe.
He like basically got punched in the face. No, he basically was like, yo, I'm the biggest dude in the school, bro. Nobody bigger than me. If they come at me, I'm gonna show them how big I am. So then a dude punches him in the face. And then he's like, yo, my bad you had to punch me in the face, bro. My bad, yo. I ain't mean for you to do that. In my soul, I know it bothered me and I couldn't sleep because you had to punch me in the face. So my bad, yo.
That does sound pretty soft.
That's what happened.
Yo, that's a decent metaphor for what happened, bro.
All right. Anyway, keep going. We're gonna get to the episode very soon. So.
I can spend all day ripping Cole, bro. I'm gonna be real. We got another $1 from Liam Gachero, but no super chat attached. So please let us know your thoughts next time, Liam.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Joe. It says Mr. Worldwide. Oh man. Another 5 from Ghosted Nugget. It says, I asked last week who was my favorite to hear since I said
I listen to you guys every day.
I listen to you guys every day, and to be honest, I was asked last week, I'm sorry. And to be honest, I have no favorite. Love you guys equally. That's not possible.
Yeah.
You can't love all your kids equally. You have a favorite, you have a least favorite. I'm the favorite in my family.
That's not true.
Larry's the least favorite in his family.
That's great.
Lawrence and Lana are somewhere like bottom 3.
They're counted together like the ~𝗁𝗁𝗁.
Yeah.
Definitely not. We are our own people, and Sebastian is definitely not the favorite.
I'm not the favorite, bro?
You're not the favorite.
That's cat.
Out of 8 kids, you're the favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we ask mom, it's not even close. Dad, Merlin might be comp.
You crazy, Sebastian.
I'm so
You
serious.
just gotta finish saying you didn't want us to lie to you, but you lied to yourself.
It's not a lie.
You lying, bro.
It's not a lie. But another 2 from Liam. Liam figured out the money situation, the text situation. It says, can Yajirobe beat Zoro from Maryland?
No, wait.
What?
Yajirobe?
From
Maryland.
Maryland?
The Maryland threw me off.
Oh, he's from Maryland.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And no.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, he can't beat him.
Hell no. Another 2 from Nathaniel Rodriguez. Elizabello solos the Garce. Chill out.
Yo, King's Punch, bro.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
That's not even doing that, man.
They did say it could drop a Yonko.
We
to
know
his
that's
knees.
not true.
Yeah, we know they was
that's
capping. They was capping, bro. They
They
could drop Blackbeard. They
It could. I think
could drop Buggy.
The thing is, I think it could drop Kyle. He's just not taking damage from it.
No, it's not dropping Kaido.
Kaido would just be like, all right, I'm going to take it and then fall back and be like, all right, what's up?
But that's what I'm saying. It's
It's
not
not
going to
dropping.
hurt them.
It's not
Nah,
dropping.
There's enough force
Sebastian,
there to
you're
move
trolling
them.
again.
No, Luffy
No,
legit did a
trolling.
gear
He's
for
trolling.
Gatling, and
He's
he
trolling.
didn't drop.
He's trolling. Keep going, bro. We're not going to pay
Another
attention.
10 from Jimmy Reese. It says, love tuning in. Question, if you get transported into the One Piece world, which devil fruit, if any, would you want? Real or your own creation? Oh my God, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, Jimmy? And would you be a pirate, marine, or other? Any of y'all got a
Wait, what was
specific combo?
We get this. We get this.
We get this
question many times.
decent amount of time.
That means you ain't watching the show, Jimmy. All right?
He said, asked about the fruit again. Which one we would eat?
Which fruit would you eat, and would you be a pirate, marine, or other?
He also said, "A fruit of your own making." You know. What I'm
Did he say
saying?
that?
Yeah.
No, it's about to be outlandish again.
You already know mine, man.
The fake fruit.
Yep. I mean, if you want to simplify it, but
I have a couple different answers to this question. If it's the fruit that actually aligns with who I am as a person, it's Moria's fruit. If it's the fruit that I would like to have, probably some sort of 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm not trying to be hit by nobody. None of that BS.
Yeah.
And I'd be a marine.
Yeah. The meta no me, and then I'll be a rev. So 𝗲𝗏𝗏.
So Sabo. I didn't even know you was rocking with Sabo like that.
I don't.
I'm about to say.
I just be ace and the revs. That's really it.
I don't think you could. That's the thing. I don't think you could be ace and a revolutionary for real.
Oh, I could.
No, you can't, bro.
I just don't have the daddy issues that he has. That's it.
That's not even true.
Yeah. You could be super fiery.
Sabo got daddy
be
issues
fiery.
too, though.
Everybody in One Piece got daddy issues, bro. Everybody.
Everyone?
Yes. Everyone.
Big Mom didn't.
She got daddy issues too.
She got baby daddy
She has
issues.
abandonment issues.
Luffy don't got no daddy issues.
Luffy don't care. Luffy different. He got daddy issues. He just don't actually care about it. For real.
Until he meet his daddy.
Man, F Luffy daddy.
All right, next.
Another 20 from Mr. Music Major, a.k.a. Preston from Life with Anime Podcast.
bro.
Yo, seriously, if y'all haven't tapped in to Life with Anime with Joe and Preston, please do. They're
Yeah,
dope.
they dropped 2 videos.
Yeah.
They dropped an interview and then they dropped a little segment from the interview.
Where our interview at, yo? What's up? What's up?
It's coming.
But we got 20. It says, what's good, fellas? Other than One Piece, what's your favorite anime? Man. Like all time or like live right now?
Yeah, that's also a good question.
If it's right now, it's between Vinland and Kingdom. If
I was
it's
just telling Marv that Wolf's Rain by the
Oh,
creator
wow.
of Cowboys Bebop is a really
So
good
long ago.
anime. If you
That
ever
is so
have a way to watch it, do it. It's a really good one. Is it you got to have that dog in you.
One right now, besides One Piece, I think I would just say probably One Punch Man to be safe right now.
well,
He already mentioned One Punch Man. Hunter is a good one.
I still haven't tapped in for real.
Yeah. Guys, I know a lot of you are still tapping into the episode. We're going to do a live reaction to the One Piece anime episode 1100 very soon. So once we're done with Super Chats, we're going to go straight into it.
Oh man, this is a great question. 6-month membership to Nakama status from Austin Hart. It says, have y'all ever fanficked your own crew? Yes, me, Lawrence, Lionel have. I am the Blonde Squad. Essentially, every single blonde character in One Piece is on the Blonde Squad as long as they're not a Marine.
He be cheating with it.
The squad go crazy. I got Bullet on there. I got Dolphy on there. I got a Nell on there. It's a lot of goats. Whitebeard in his prime on there, but like we have to retire those old dudes out because they gone. We was only doing the live people. The twins had like other themes for their crews. Their crews was lame as hell though.
Mine
Why
was
you
stronger than yours.
hating?
First
Yeah.
he be cheating. Mine was the markings pirates.
Marking. Yo, first he said tattoos, right? Or something. And then he went, nah,
It's
I'm going to go
markings, bro.
marking
It was still in
to
the
add
creation.
scars in there.
was
But
still-
I'm cheating.
You are cheating, bro.
And then Lionel's was like sashes or something.
It was
changed
sashes
his,
that I changed it because Lawrence wanted to do that.
No, he
So I had to
changed
cop
some
with
of
his
that,
level.
bro.
So I put the Adornment Pirates.
And then Larry was on the outside like, yo, y'all mad lame for this in general. But deep down, I know he was rocking
That
with
was
the
so
blonde pirates.
long. That was so long ago.
I still got the list, bro.
I
I had my whole crew set up.
I got Kaido, I got Dragon,
It was-
I got Big Mom, I
I
got so many people.
I had commanders rankings
I got
and
Shanks,
stuff. It
Luffy,
was
and
perfect,
Zoro
bro.
on the top already.
Perfect. I'm about to tap back in. But another 23-month membership to Yonko status from Twilight. That is our highest tier of membership. It says, much love to you as always. Can never thank y'all and this community enough for being such great people and always giving me something to look forward to every week. Hashtag Shingang. Hashtag topped on top.
Yeah. Thank you,
man.
brother.
Appreciate
You're
that.
about to hit the 2-year mark. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That means a lot.
Thank you. We got another 11-month membership to Warlord status from Skylance. It says, yo, Seb, no way you was on a yacht and did not get a tan. Crazy. It was not that hot out.
Sebastian got flown out
I did.
and he was doing some very inappropriate things.
Hey, man, it was my brother's birthday. It was a good time.
Listen,
man.
bro, I bet your lower back hurt.
Okay.
We got another 5 from Ramon. It says, been watching for 5 months and you guys get me through Mondays, but I've been mulling over this theory that the man marked by flames is Captain Blue Jam. Ramon, come on.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna have to give more than just that.
The one that Ace and Dada took out.
Yeah. All right, next one.
When they were kids. I mean, when Ace was a kid.
Another 10 from Joe Jones. It says, send me my money back, bro. Oh,
I love Joe, man.
Another
Too funny.
2 from Coach. It says, donuts don't wear alligator shoes. Yo. Another 5. It says, as a Seb stan, my boy's hair looking good. He got them luscious locks. Though I'm the son of a father that was bald, I'm scared I'm gonna wake up with my hair gone. Cremit.
It just happens, bro.
Just don't worry about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It'll happen.
Get a water softener, bro.
Don't let them hate on you, bro. Don't let them deter you from growing your hair continuously. Another €5 from Mr. Penguin. Big W reacting to the episode. Yeah, that was Larry's idea. I think we got pinged a lot of it on like Discord and stuff. But
a lot of people are asking about it.
it looks like it's gonna be a good episode. Another 2 from Mr. Music Major. It says, "Oh, we not doing Cole like that. Cole did it to himself, Preston. He did it to himself." Another 5 from Jo, but no super chat attached. So thank you. Next time, let us know your thoughts. Another 5 from Lozart. It says, I believe Gear 5 could be like a Yoko Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. And the more they change, the more they become one person. Kurama mentioned this beating Karasu.
See, Lozart, you ain't watching either because I came out with this theory already.
He did.
I said this like 3 episodes ago. But thank you for the 5, bro.
Another 5 from Corey. It says, you guys are the best podcast. Hashtag Papa Law, hashtag Simps for Seb, hashtag Ludicrous Larry, hashtag Doppelganger Lionel, hashtag Mixmaster Marv. It's a new one, I like it. Another hashtag for Shirts Off for Shit. Corey been here a while. Another hashtag That Ain't My Nika.
Yo, thank you for saying we're the best podcast, man.
Yeah,
Listen, if you guys think so, like I said, like the stream or go to Apple and Spotify and just run those stars up with the nice comments. It does a lot. Believe me.
Shin was really pulling up the DDT shirt.
He was.
Bro. Another 10 Ron, I don't know what that is, from XD Goopa. It says Smoker for Straw Hats by January. I'm with it, bro. None of them will agree, but I'm with it.
It's not happening.
It's not gonna happen.
Not happening.
Another 2 from Simba JKLG. Dragon still ain't coming. Hashtag Simba D Carrot. Hashtag Garchu Gang. Another 2 from Scooter Looter. Who replacing Cole with the big 3? Diddy? Definitely not Diddy. Me and Larry talking about maybe Future. I don't know, bro. I still think I still think Cole is there. He just the bleach. That's it. He the bleach of the big 3 now.
He's whack.
Another 5 from Alex Charlton. It says, out of 6 kids, I may not be the most loved, but I am the most liked. Hashtag Charles is the favorite. Charles is definitely not the favorite. They treat him like he the favorite, but he not. Deep down. Another 5 from Cracked 20. It says, Larry, Law, and Lionel ate the bald fruit. Hashtag best spot.
All 3 of us took a bite at it at the same time.
Hey, yo, pause. Another 5 from Nathaniel Rodriguez.
Triple threat.
It says, what's y'all opinion on the possibility that Blackbeard will be the first one to off one of the 𝗲𝐺 or emu and become the leader of the world? I don't like it.
Wait, you said Blackbeard becoming the leader of the 𝗲𝐺?
Of the world.
Yeah.
Nah.
I like the idea of him taking out a 𝗲𝐺 member. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But he would have to like not jump the 𝗲𝐺 member in order for me to respect him fully. But if he jumps him and they take him out, then I guess that's like a Blackbeard crew feat instead of a Blackbeard feat. And I think we give Blackbeard enough. Like, honestly.
Shout out to the Blackbeard Pirates for being the only real pirate crew in One Piece. Another 5 from Luffy Nick. It says, shout out to the twins. Making me a fan for life. Their arguing is peak. Also, Lionel, say 𝐴LBAF.
𝐴LBAF.
They don't do it enough. They need to get heated more often. It's enjoyable.
Another 2 from Joe Jones. It says Life with Anime Podcast and the collaboration with TOPT is dropping Friday, April 19th. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
So I didn't announce it yet because Joe didn't give me the link, but we did an interview, me and Sebastian, with Joe and Mr. Music Major, and it was really fun. We had a really good, enjoyable time. Yeah.
It was a good time, man.
It's a behind the scenes too. Yeah. All right.
Another 5 with Mike Super 17. It says Marv pickup. I need to ask the twins Magellan or Vergo with the Sea Stone Slammy. Hashtag H&R Block said no. Law not spinning the block. Oh man, that's for y'all.
I got Vergo. The Magellan has shown no signs of hockey at all. So
I'll mostly say Vergo because it still hasn't been proven if his hockey could go against its ability. But I do also say it's poison, and Vergo can also inhale the poison. So it's a good fight, but I think Vergo would just overcome Magellan with his speed and power, especially if his hockey can negate majority of Magellan's attacks. Then Vergo's going to add advantage. But again, when he does the air thing, when you're breathing in the poison, that's besides his second mode, that's his biggest disadvantage for Vergo. But I got Vergo, though. It'd be a good fight.
I got Magellan. And Vergo my boy, but I got Magellan. Another 5.
It's easily Vergo.
Listen, man. He's running Impel down.
Cool.
Like, Vergo level people can't be beating you if you running that, right? I'm tripping?
Yeah,
You're in charge of dudes well over Vergo's strength level.
I'm gonna tell you this, Drew.
But that's
And
circumstantial.
if they ever escape, you're the guy.
That's circumstantial. They have a sea stone on them. They can't use their abilities. Even Posse hockey.
No, yeah.
So they're really disadvantaged.
The
Well, he
statement-
could do all this.
The statement to believe that any person that was an Empo down.
I ain't saying that. I'm
Magellan
saying that
just beats
Vergo
us,
wouldn't
right?
even be a level 6 prisoner. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
I actually Vice Admiral with the Navy? Maybe. I'll move on. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments. Another 5 from Project Iceman. Hey guys, sorry, I won't be watching long since I got YouTube vids to record myself. Not OP or anime, but a Pokemon fan game. But I'll stay as long as I can.
You
Ice.
promoting?
That's what's up.
Sound like you promoting.
Hey man, listen.
Hey man, don't be promoting on our channel, though.
Ice Rock.
Yeah, that was kind of promotion, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
You couldn't keep this to yourself?
Hold on, man. Ice. That's what's up. Keep grinding. Do what you got to do. Record your videos.
Silently.
Come on, man. Ice been here a long time. Let it rock, bro.
All right, my bad, Ice.
Do your thing.
Another 5 from Adrian Salinas. It says hashtag Marco Gang. I support it, bro. I do.
We don't.
They don't.
Nah.
Another €2 from Sedgefield. Toei had to make up for how much of a bum 𝗚𝐿𝐶𝐬 is.
We'll see it in a few seconds.
We'll see. Another 2 from Chris Duke. How does one become a Nakama?
You already Nakama if you're watching.
But to join, there is a link in the description of the videos where you can subscribe to the channel.
You're right, bro.
and become
Just
a
keep
member.
watching.
If you want to be a member, you ask you.
If you want to do emotes with the One Piece characters, then yeah. But if not, just watch, bro.
That's what he wants to do.
And like the stream.
And like the stream. That's how you become a Nakama. Another 5 from Cheesy Wombat. It says hashtag Buggy Gang all day, every day. Another 280 from Garbage D Fish. Cole getting his Nika pass revoked. I ain't going that far. That's crazy.
Guys, we got 5 more super chats and then we'll watch it.
Another 10 from Kremet. Last super chat for the day, but today was crazy. I saw this weird hand come out of the ground and some guy with a bird mask was bugging around some weird looking guys. Damn it, dark out. What?
He's probably talking about Katasu and Morley.
I'm so confused.
Bird guy, Katasu, hand coming out the ground, Morley. Guys coming out the ground, Sabo, Reverie.
The Rebs.
Are you not connecting?
I'm connecting it. I'm trying to figure out what that has to do with today.
I mean, there's an eclipse.
Was there an eclipse?
Oh, he's talking about Berserk.
I'm over here like, what are we talking about?
He's talking
bro?
about Berserk, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We caught on. It took me a little bit. My
It
bad.
did. You had a
Yeah.
whole other connection that I was trying
It's
to
a
make.
One Piece podcast. What do you want me to do? I'm here thinking yo.
I gotta finish Berserk, bro.
Yeah.
I still haven't got past that first
It's
couple
hard, bro.
pages. Another 2 from Losart. It says, do you guys think a Straw Hat will be sacrificed by the end?
Sacrifice.
Who's up? That's it.
I don't
move
think
on.
so, but
Yeah.
if it is one, it's Usopp.
Yeah.
Another 5-month membership to Nakama status from Chris. It says, theory, Mihawk got his black blade from Luffy.
It's a better theory than him actually making it. Put it that way. Put it that way.
Another 2 from Nathaniel. It says Vegapunk finna release the Diddy tapes. He on camera too, man. We got another 5 from Firearms. Sup, guys? If there was another anime with the level of depth that One Piece has, which anime manga would you choose from? Hashtag topped on top. Hashtag Magellan wipes Vergo.
Bleach.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. If I could make it as deep, it would be Bleach. Because I think Bleach has the most potential. Naruto has the most unexplored lore. And then One Piece has the most explained lore, in my opinion.
Gantz.
No.
Yeah, Gantz is crazy.
It's kind of. I feel like honestly, if he continued it, because I was the last episode, the way they did it with Hunter x Hunter, and the manga has potential to be explored more if the Arthur went in depth, and it's missing something, but it could have been there with all the stuff happening. It is My Hero, but they have to change a few things. Like My Hero's missing something to make it big. It's missing something.
I'm changing my answer to Avatar: The Last Airbender. We got another 2 Canadian from VZ 2021. It says, is Blackbeard top 3 by the end of the story?
He should be.
You think?
I think he should be, yeah.
He should be.
Top 3 though?
If Luffy's progressing at this rate,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to fight Blackbeard by the end or whatever, he should, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like thinking that Blackbeard's going to be endgame opponent. I think he's going to be like one of Luffy's final opponents, but not endgame.
He should be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then another subscription to Yonko status from Adrian Salinas. That is our highest tier of membership, so please enjoy the
Thank
emotions
you, Adrian.
that come with being a Yonko. And throw the Nakama fist in the chat for Adrian.
Yeah.
But
Thank
that's
you,
all.
guys. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to jump right into the anime episode. We're going to live react. Marv is going to put the video to your right bottom corner. And obviously, you're going to be able to see a little bit of the video. You're not going to be able to hear the sound just because of copyright issues. And also, we are going to be covering it with something as well, as it's going to be transparent. So it's going to be kind of hard to see, but you'll be able to follow us. But if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video and catch our live reaction. That's basically it. Marv, we're going to skip like the anime intro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. That is weird, right?
Yeah.
You can only hear the left to hear.
Yeah.
I'm an AirPod user, bro. I'm used to
Marv, we can't see it on the screen, though. Oh, there it goes. All right. Everybody been saying this episode's been hard, bro.
It's starting out with a Kainu, apparently.
Yeah, it must be tough to be a Kainu.
You just want to, like, punch people.
He always heated. His neck is strong, bro.
His chest? You see? Oh,
No, the
that
other
guy,
dude.
yeah.
Look at him, bro.
Yo, who's worse at skipping leg day? A Kainu or like...
That random guy right there. Carp's pretty bad, too.
I'm telling you, it's the suits.
You think a Kainu acts for a light?
That'd be ridiculous. Also, yo, he be burning through all his cigars.
Yeah, it must
yo.
be mad annoying,
He
bro.
gotta, like, work on that.
That's a hard shot.
Look at the Kainu giving respect to Luffy, bro.
Hey, they gave
Okay.
him the black and yellow. Yo, that's hard. I like that outfit for Kizaru's.
Yeah.
Motherfucker tall? Somebody putting respect on Luffy name out here. I like it.
Egghead is so colorful.
Vergo.
Oh!
Dang.
Oh?
This is hard, bro.
Showdown. The showdown effect.
Yo, this reminds me of like when I first was catching up and y'all were like, yo, when you see a C train, that's when you know it gets popping. I was like, a C train?
Like on the sea.
Lucci looks pretty dope.
That's you, bro.
Yeah, I remember though in the manga, Luffy wasn't that serious, bro.
I have to go back and reread
It was
all
most,
of
I think, because you know how Luffy gets upset when people feed him
Yeah.
and they get hurt? It's pretty much that.
But the thing is, we didn't see this in the manga. It went straight to them.
They're already
in
boxing. Yeah.
Luffy's already in Nika mode.
Was he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, yo, pigeon guy? and then all of a sudden next like
But he went
page,
gear 5th already? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he went immediately into gear 5th.
Yeah.
But we didn't see him go into gear 5th.
Yeah, he was already in it.
Yeah, pretty much there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Animators going hard. Luffy like, you remember I boxed you, right? He's like, yeah. What about it? He's like, I knocked your ass out.
Yeah, they really getting a rematch. How many years ago was that, bro?
2.
I mean, in real life, man.
Look at him getting pushed back with a regular non-hockey kick. Oh, there we go.
He's a
He
figure.
really be figuring.
It's a
He stopped fingering.
it's a recap of what happened last time. Remember?
That was dope.
Okay.
Luffy looking like an actual fighter right now.
Right.
Like he's just not punching, like he's actually fighting. Yo, I love the Gear 2 stance, bro. It's
It's so
impossible to
fire.
do in real life, though.
He said it-
Like, it's
I don't
so
think
hard
it's
to do it.
impossible. It's uncomfortable. Oh, you curious about it?
He said, yo, your shirt off, my shirt off. What's up?
He asked him about his
Trying-
poster, right?
You trying to hug?
Wait, so which one of y'all ended up with Luffy? I don't remember.
What?
Lawrence Lionel.
With what?
He's scarred up and he got a sash. So who had Luffy?
I do.
Which is bull, but
You know, when I have these conversations on the Blonde Squad, that's all I'm saying.
I got Shanks too.
Yeah, this
Which
is
is also
this
cool.
is very interesting. This adds a lot of speculation as to like to go into his awakening mode, right?
Oh, what?
So he had
What?
the fuck?
Yeah, so, I
he
didn't
went
expect
straight 8,
Okay.
straight monkey on them.
But it seems like he's losing himself, though. How come the sash doesn't turn white? Like everything else does, even his hair, except the sash.
You tell me, Mr. Sash, Pirate Crew.
And his hat doesn't turn white either.
So that's supposed to be his heart? That circle thing that we're just seeing? Inside? Is that?
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, this is great.
And the hockey's being flexed again.
Yeah.
He
He's
should.
like, oh.
Okay. Yo, Gear 5th is just so like,
Bro, I can't even tell what's happening.
it's such a different feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Chopper's like, yo, can I do that?
Yo, ho,
said that?
Who
said that?
Jinbei said that.
Really?
Did Vegapunk tell him already? No.
No.
No. I don't think so.
Because
Because he pops up when the fight's happening.
they hinted that Jimmy might know a little bit of it, but
They
not
don't
really.
Talk with who's who.
Yeah.
Jinbei can read the poneglyphs. yo.
Oh, just straight.
Oh, he already going, bro.
Speed bust.
Oh, that's
He
hard.
looks crazy.
That's hard.
That looked crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Yo, Luffy
tough.
looked crazy, bro.
Yeah, he looked
punched him.
insane. 𝗪𝐶 like,
My
yo,
girl.
you seen that?
She on the Blonde Squad too.
He
He
bounced
fell into the
cloud.
dust cloud.
Yeah, right?
She turned
Man,
on,
I'm so
bro.
stupid.
That was sexist.
Luffy got bleached.
All right, chill out now.
That is interesting. So they could communicate with each other like that. And we always suspected that they would probably be able to do that. We just didn't know.
Can they? Not, is it just? So I'm guessing it's not automatic. You have to turn that on.
Yeah.
Because later on in the manga, what they reveal.
Yeah, it makes sense that it's not automatic. Because that'd be a plot hole.
Maybe there's a range factor, or like only him and Shaka can do it. Like he's the first one, so.
That makes sense.
This is interesting too that they're using so Luffy's was like super colored, right?
His is super dark.
Now his is super dark
Yeah.
and it's purple.
Oh,
Blue flames. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Me neither.
I thought it'd be black.
Yeah. So this is actually the first awakening we've seen in the anime besides Luffy's.
Yeah.
Like, for Zoans.
Which is ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's black.
Oh, it's the purple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like blackish purple.
yeah.
That fits it better, actually.
That fits
Yeah,
it way
Lucci
better.
looks dope, man. I'm not gonna lie. He like a video game character.
This is actually really dope.
Yo, who y'all got?
I remember
Change the
Sebastian
graphics
was
a lot.
like, yeah, Lucci ain't fast enough to just hit Blackbeard.
To take him out? Nope.
Okay.
Hey, yo! Luffy with a get
Oh
through.
my goodness. I can't. That was funny. Yo, this
Bruh.
episode is so much better than the Gear 5 episode versus Kaido
Yeah.
when he first turned Gear 5.
I feel like Egghead is just perfect for this
Yeah.
energy. Like the tone of this. Frankie's funny.
This is interesting too.
Because Egghead gives off a game like environment as well.
Yo, it's very like Sega. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Sega and Sonic.
Translations are always different too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they whitewash Usopp like this? He's the same
Yo,
color
that's
as
crazy.
Sanji.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Seriously.
First they did Robin, and now they're doing Usopp. Making
Zoro
him
too.
lighter. Yeah, that's true.
Yo, he's paler than Sanji.
I wonder why people keep saying this though. Cause like Luffy doesn't have unique traits that resemble like
Yep.
except the white hair, the white eyebrows. I mean,
I guess it's just that jump pose that he does a lot. And I guess they said that he's all white. But like, it kind of shocks me that Robin has had zero like knowledge of this at all either.
Yeah. But then again, no. But we don't know where the knowledge of Nika is. Like, 'cause right now, it seems like it's only in 𝐿𝐴𝐵.
Bro, Jinbei
Yeah.
straight up said the Warrior of Liberation.
But did
bro.
he say that in the manga, though? That's what I'm trying to, like, figure out.
I don't think so. Because they didn't show Jinbei. Oh, no, he did say, think about your
I don't
position,
know.
Luffy. He did. So Luffy, Jinbei was there when he said it.
And there you go, erase from history. If that's so.
different translation again.
Mhm.
Yep. That was dope.
Mm-hmm. The slow motion was dope too when they added to it.
Yeah, they trying to
Yeah.
make it seem like
Yeah.
Luffy using conquerors. I feel like the translations are a little bit more clearer because this is directly saying devil fruits are made through the dreams of people.
Yeah. I think they simplify it more in the anime.
They
so
made
you
it,
can-
Yeah.
but in the manga, they made it more nuanced, and he was like, well, that's my theory. So
Yeah.
they might still do that.
I mean, he said it was his theory, but this one's like, nah, like this is actually what it is.
Yeah.
Today my day off.
Yeah, even the boa seraphim is like whitewashed. They look mad gangster, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Jim be like, that's me.
That baby don't look like me.
That's not my kid,
Hush
right?
up, little girl. Yo, Vegapunk ain't.
Dang, you're in the. Did he say it like that?
You was broke for you met me, little. That's so crazy, bro. Yo, what would y'all do if y'all were sent tomorrow?
I mean, you just gotta, you know. Kaku like, yo, chill, bro. Yeah, I got that little boa seraphim. I'm not ready, bro.
Yeah, but wouldn't... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you even remotely start that?
Why does that spirit look so gangster though?
Yeah, he's so big.
Yeah.
Pause. That was crazy. That was super crazy.
Tupac. So gangster.
So gangster.
I can't, bro.
Yo, the Rokushiki techniques are so dope. The worst plot device in this arc by far.
For her?
No, the issuing
chips.
of orders.
Oh yeah.
That's a hard ass
Yo,
picture
that
of the
was
elders,
hard.
bro. That's a hard picture of them.
Okay.
Sentomaru, man.
I actually always loved it when they did this in animes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is really good.
Okay.
Yes.
Bruh, they going all out with this animation,
Yeah,
bruh.
seriously. This is
Even
the best so far to
shows
me.
is dope.
Big.
Shout out to Stussy, though.
Hey, it looks like a movie to me.
Yeah,
Well,
it does look like a
yeah.
movie.
Yo, if they could get every episode to look like this, I'll be back, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I'm so
Yeah,
serious.
seriously.
I'll
Facts.
be back, bro.
I'm watching it all the time.
This is amazing. Kaku's still a bum, though.
That look cool.
Yeah. Lucci has always had a cool devil fruit. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just, he was just a pre-time skip villain.
Yo,
That
it's
was
gotta
his
be
loss.
So aggravating. You're doing all this and you're just laughing.
And
in
somebody's
your
just
face.
laughing at you?
Yeah, just laughing in your face.
Like you running full
Stopped
speed
him
and just
dead in
hitting
his
the
tracks.
gut.
Yo, yeah, I remember when Sebastian said Lucci wasn't fast enough to hit Blackbeard, yo. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'd be freaked out, bro.
It was crazy to think about how
I was just
Jinbei
trying to
never
figure
had
out
a-
how.
And Jinbei never showed an issue with that with Vega. Like, yo, Vegapunk, I ain't give you permission to clone me. Like, what the heck?
He know Vegapunk just following orders, bro.
That's how they did it. Okay. No. That's a different one, actually.
Kaku like, yo, he can his ass beat.
Axa. I remember Lawrence used to love that, bro. You call him Axe.
Battle Axe. Yeah.
They don't call me by my weapon.
His hang time is crazy.
Caught you lacking.
That makes... See, I always thought the Sentomaru feat of not, like, you know, passing away from that was impressive, but it makes it twice as impressive now.
Yeah.
Because 𝗆𝐿𝐶 is so fast.
Mm-hmm.
She gone.
Oh, that's how they ended it.
Yeah. You
That's
can
how the
stop.
chapter ended.
You can stop it there, Marv.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see the preview.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then you could like throw it back to the old ways, yeah. So I think it's only right we should not only rate the episode but just say our thoughts on it. So I guess we'll start with Law. What did you think of the episode and give it a rating of 1 through 10? Give the rating now and then explain.
Okay.
Yeah, just so we don't forget.
Honestly, I really liked it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this might be the highest rating I given. Like, cause remember we used to rate chapters. The highest I've given it. I really liked the animation. It was dope. I'm actually happy to say that anime wise, I'm actually the episode right before here. So
You caught up?
Oh,
Wow.
So you just caught up here.
Well, how have you been enjoying Egghead overall?
No, it's good. I like it a lot. Like, pretty much, it's been dope. Like, the animation changes, though. But that reminds me back when I was watching One Piece back in NL's lobby.
I thought you were about to say one peg, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
pause, bro. What are we talking
One
about
peg
at
is
this point, bro?
crazy.
Anyway.
Freaky, baby.
But I noticed that, like, the anime would always, like, change. It would, like, cycle through. And how me and Lionel always identify it, you could be able to tell it by the subtitles. Because the subtitles would always change with the animation quality, right? So now it was like when the subtitles were more like comic style, that's when the animation was, for me, I liked it better.
Okay.
When it was more straightforward with the text of the subtitles, the anime was different. Depending on what it was like lesser to me. Like, they had these one graphics where it reminded me of one of the One Piece movies, and I couldn't stand those graphics. Oh, yeah. But these graphics here is like you guys said, if they keep these graphics here in the Egghead, like because they know they keep changing. This is the best I've seen for Anchor because before going in there, like, I was like, I don't like this new side. They look weird, you know? But this one, it was a mixture of, I like it, except for the whitewashing of, like, Usopp and those
that was
keep them, like, because I was disappointed when they had Rob in there, but anyway, you know? But, like, yeah, but the anime was dope. And I like how they did the showdown with Rob and Luffy because in the manga, we just saw them already scrapping. Like, it kind of seemed like they already started the fight. We didn't even see the beginning of their fight. But this one here, it made me think of, like, this is, you know, Luffy's, the toughest opponent Luffy fought 2 years ago, right? At that time, right? And now it's like, both of them grew. It was like a serious matter. It gave it back to, like, all right, remember who I was, like Rob Lucci. Like, you barely got past me. Let's see how far you grow now because I've grown, right? And now we see, it went from, like, Luffy's toughest fight for 2 years ago to, Luffy, I'm just playing with you. You know, showing how much Luffy grew in this span of 2 years. Or Rob was like, I grew too, but like nowhere near the rate that I have.
Yeah.
You know, so showing the lead that Luffy's taken against people that used to be his rivals. You know, so I like that aspect and the way they showed Nika's animation wise with his conquers and everything. Because before it seemed like it was missing what later on what we seen in the manga, but they're showing it here in the anime, which was dope to me. So and besides that. Like, there's a few things that, like we mentioned before about, I don't remember Jinbei recognizing that, you know?
Yeah, I gotta go back and
it could be tied to, again, that why...
I think it's like chapter 1062 or something like that.
Yeah. It could be go back to why who was even asking Jinbei in the first place. The why he would know who that is and everything. And one thing I want to bring up before I move on, because I know we're talking for a little bit. One thing I want to add, I thought it was interesting how they keep, like you mentioned it, right? They keep going back to, like, Luffy resembling a god. You know, a god. And it's Nika, right? The warrior of liberation, sun god Nika, right? But then they go back to that figure with the 2 spears, right? So I'm thinking, all right, the only thing that must resemble that, what I was thinking is, you know, the white hair, the eyebrows, the all white, and the cloak. But that figure of Nika doesn't have the cloak that Luffy has.
Yeah.
You know? So now it made me think, is that just separate because he's an ability user? You know? Because we don't know exactly the dynamics of like what separates Nika and the fruit, right? Was Nika always a fruit, or was it like he was the a god in One Piece, and then it manifested truth because the people needed a war of liberation. They kept wishing them around. Going back to like my whole theory about what the other Gore say and everything, you know. But I think it's interesting where Luffy has a cloak, but the figure where everyone's recognizing that from doesn't have that white cloak around Nika, but he has the two spears, you know.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Lionel.
I thought it was phenomenal, actually.
What's your number?
I'm borderline saying actually almost a 10 out of 10.
Okay. Explain why you think that.
Because honestly, I was thinking of even the pacing they had it. Like, they added little things, but it didn't really take away from the actual show. And it was small. Like, even though they had Luffy, we go into the manga, we saw, like, Luffy did get upset that Rob Lucy hit, I forgot her name, you know, and Luffy bung up. She gave us a lot of food.
Atlas.
And he said that they gave us a lot of food, or plenty of food. The next panel, you have, like, you know, they go back to Marines with Akainu talking to them. Then the next scene, going back to Egghead, they're already fighting. Luffy's already in Gear 5th. That build-up was pretty cool. But again, it was small. But then, I know they added more to the fight, but they didn't take away the whole episode. Like, everything to me was fluent. It wasn't like, this is dragging, or you're adding too much of this, like how they do it.
It was good. It was well-paced.
Yeah, and that's why I really like well-paced One Piece is one of the best. Especially how you do it, the choreography of the fights, and the graphics. To me, I've like, this is the best so far. I've been watching Wano a little bit, like, so I gotta compare it to like back then, because I know some scenes in Wano were phenomenal, but like I don't remember if I saw a pacing this good in Wano yet, because it was almost identical to how they had it in the manga. Almost like it wasn't, again, the stuff they added wasn't too much where you're taking away from what we actually saw. Mm-hmm. So that's I'm like, this is so far the best one I saw. Going to previously, from the other animes, you know, but. This again, I love that again. It looked like a movie to me. Like the graphics were so crisp, and plus again how it felt. I know One Piece does that weird like the graphics can be crisp here. Then when they're fighting, it looks weird, like a weird like. It went to a little. We did see a little bit of the graphics and where we hated in those movies, like
when Kaku was flying down,
or when Luffy was at one point like in Gear 5th, like bouncing around. It got that weird floppy like weird anime, which it does bother me, but like it didn't bother me that much because. Again, how they did it, and it wasn't prolonged. It wasn't the whole episode. Yeah. So, like, to me, again, the action, everything was great. To me, it was one of the best anime episodes I saw so far.
All right. Lawrence with the 8. Lionel with the 10. Seb?
I gotta go with the 9.5. I did really enjoy the episode. I don't think it's a 10 out of a 10, right? But it was great. Mm-hmm. I love the setup, right? So, like, a lot of times, One Piece, especially in Wano, and throughout just how One Piece is, we talked about the pacing, chapters bounce around a lot. Like, episodes bounce around to different things that are happening on the island a lot. Everything that happened in this episode was focused on Luffy versus Lucci. The setup with Akainu, hearing about where they're going, what's happening, what's the situation, giving us the foreplay, like the foreshadowing that Kizaru was coming, and like they showed Kizaru. I thought that was dope. Kizaru wasn't shown in the manga to be coming. They just said his name. I thought that was cool. And like Larry said, he had that the black and yellow on. It had that build-up. Don't let Lucci fight Luffy. That was the whole thing. But everybody, obviously, we're watching. We read it. We know they're gonna fight. But I like that they made this the focal point of the episode and made it the focal point of what was gonna happen in the way that they highlighted it. The Jinbei Warrior of Liberation thing threw me for a loop because I was like, I know he didn't say that. I know he didn't say that because it would have been a much, much, much bigger thing when the chapter dropped that Jinbei knew who the hell the Warrior of Liberation is. Yeah. And I was like, I remember discussing this chapter and reading it several times.
For those that don't know, One Piece chapter 1069. Yeah. That's the chapter that this episode is based on.
Jinbei ain't say that, bro.
Yeah, he didn't say that at all.
Yeah. So, but I mean,
you can't nitpick that. Yeah, it's not worth nitpicking.
It was just something to note. Like I was like, wait, what? That was crazy.
They would have made the story of Fishman more interesting.
Yeah, which is possible. Jinbei could be very knowledgeable of these things. We've had that conversation on the Discord before and even in our YouTube chat. But overall, I liked the transformation. I think what works with Gear 5th is like we just talked about it, right? The tension that we saw with Wano. Gear 5th kind of shifted the tone so drastically in one direction. So far, Egghead has just been in this kind of playful, joyous thing where I think it works better here. And, like, you're able to do... Like, they did filler stuff here. They added scenes. They added pieces to the fight that weren't here, which you're always going to do. Yeah. I feel like it works even more when the tone of the arc is also that. We already talked, this looks like a Sega Genesis battleground, like a map or a board or whatever. It looks like this fits out of straight of a video game. When I saw 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 transform. 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 transformation was fire as well.
Yeah.
Like, but the Nika stuff, like with the heart beating.
Yeah.
Even the build-up, right? Because in the manga, Luffy's just in Gear 5th, right? I like them having them have this little rematch. They have the little spar. Like Larry brought it up, Luffy looked like an actual fighter in the pocket, exchanging and stuff. Similar to what it looked like way back when it was, I'm fighting 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 in the pocket. Remember, my favorite version of that fight was the base. Luffy versus 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 in base. I say all the time. Gear 2 is fire, Gear 3 was great, whatever. But them fighting when they were both base was the best part of that fight. They did that a little bit here, right? I thought that was cool. It wasn't the same. It's not the same, but it was never going to be the same. And then 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 has this little, like, what's that? What is that? You look different in your bounty poster. And everybody keeps saying that when they say Luffy because they've seen Luffy before. He doesn't look anything like that. And then it's like, Luffy has that reaction. Oh, you want to see it? One, pause. But two, I thought it was funny and I thought it was like genuine. Like Luffy wants to be in Gear 5th. Mm-hmm. Like he used the opportunity. Oh, bet. I know I can beat 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 without using that. But, you want to see it? Bet. And then the feel it. It's a little weird. Are we going to get that every time? I kind of hope not. This is some of the stuff that detracted a little bit for me, like with the episode. Like, as cool as that scene was to see visually, it made me think, like, take myself out of the episode. Are we going to have Luffy ask to feel the heartbeat every time he goes into Gear 5th? That won't work well for me over time. Mm-hmm. The fight scenes were dope. I didn't have the issue with the graphics change that y'all did. I thought it was funny. I thought it worked with the quirkiness and the wackiness. Luffy telling 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 to kiss his ass. I thought that was funny. Larry brought it. He had the cake on him. 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 chasing him throughout Egghead. Yeah. Them hitting the buildings and hitting the different structures. And then, like, the Straw Hats reacting. I thought it was done really well. Like, Vegapunk hearing it, going in there to give his speech about, like, the where Delphins come from, the White Warrior and everything. I thought that was dope. We mentioned it, like them talking about the hierarchy when they were doing that. Like, even that slideshow was really cool. Like, normally they would just like show that in there, like they would shoehorn it. It would look weird. I thought they all looked great. We were like, the 𝗁𝐺 looked fire when they popped up on screen. Vegapunks looked fire.
They look like Death Row Records.
Yeah, it was come sign of the world government. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself a hierarchy chip. Get yourself a Seraphim. The Seraphim looked dope when we saw them. Overall, I really did like it. I wish I would have been able to, I need to see the still pictures. Because I know, based off the people who animated this, there's going to be some references to other stuff. I'm pretty sure I saw online already that, like, one of their clashes, like, in the still frames, it has the panel of Luffy clashing with 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻. You gotta see it. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I really did enjoy it. I really did. I do think for it to be a 10 out of 10, just something more, as dope as this is, it's just not, like my 10 out of 10 episodes are, like, Robin saying she want to live. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. More sentimental, more deeper.
Like, I read One Piece for the fights and stuff, but I read it for the story. And ultimately, this is still Luffy fighting 𝗠𝐿𝐶𝐻 again.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to downplay it to that, but it is that. Yeah. Luffy wasn't serious. There was no actual stakes here. Yeah. Sentomaru got the stakes pretty later, but overall, like, for a One Piece 10 out of 10 episode, it's either got to be absolutely hilarious throughout, like old school One Piece used to be, or it's got to have some real deeper, like, meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give it a 9.5, man. I really did like it, though. I did. Right. And again, if this is what they do producing, I'm back in. I'm back. I'm back. If this is what we can get, I just don't think we can get this consistently from the anime, from Toei. But they did a great job.
Yeah. 9.3.
Okay.
9.3. I thought I was going to have the highest score. I really did.
You have the lowest score, actually.
Do I?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lawrence had an
Lawrence
8.
has an 8.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I got a 9.3 because, honestly, if I wasn't aware of the story, I probably would have gave it a 10 or an 11. Reason being, we got devil fruits announced. We know where devil fruits come from. When there was a huge debate during the manga community when it was happening, and you guys remember, people kept using the words desires and other synonyms of that nature, but it was never stated as, purely dreams. So Vegapunk basically said, my theory is that dreams from people make devil fruits. That's what it is. We had the couple of the people that translate illegally, and then we had the official translation, and it was always a back and forth about it. We wanted to know what it actually was. Like, what did Vegapunk actually say? And I think that's so important for, like, a person who's just watching the anime. They're probably blown out of their mind. They're like, what? Devil fruits come from where?
Yeah.
How? That was exciting for me. I looked at it from that perspective. I love seeing Akainu. I love seeing him frustrated in motion. I think it's different when he's frustrated on panel, because you're like, yeah, he's just frustrated. But we don't really see his frustration because you're not seeing the body information, right? Like, we're not reading his body movement. But he looks like he's frustrated.
Yeah.
Every time we see Akainu on screen, he crushing a cigar. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope to see him. I loved the pre-fight into the actual scrapping with Luffy and 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm not a big fan of 𝗏𝗏𝗏, I've been told y'all. But when 𝗏𝗏𝗏 was scrapping, he looks cool. He looks like he deserves to be where he is. And most of all, it brought back that like Naruto fighting like animation for me and the quality fluid movement. Where like you remember like Sasuke versus Orochimaru or Obito versus like Kakashi, or Sasuke versus Naruto. I feel like I got a little bit of that with normal Luffy, normal 𝗏𝗏𝗏, just scrapping with the hands, giving us a callback to when they were in the pocket and Luffy was doing Gatling gun and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 was doing his finger pistols. Like, we got that recreated in this animation, and I'm like, bro, this is fire. For me, I was enjoying that because I love fluid animation like that.
Yeah.
I love callbacks like that. And then like when Luffy was going into like his devil fruit and he was trying to remember that feeling, it brought me back to when like Zoro was in Alabasta and he was like trying to remember that feeling of trying to find the sword, but also remembering trying to cut Mr. One. It made me think about the theories that we've come up with, right? Like, how deep into the devil fruit do you have to go? Is it this source of information you're pulling from now where it's like, how deep do I gotta go into this devil fruit? Is Luffy just touching the surface of the Gomu Gomu? That's what it's kind of seeming like. Like, the devil fruit is over here. Luffy sees it, can touch it, but he can't necessarily grab his whole hand around it to become whatever he has to be. So I felt like the animators were like, yo, there's still more to go with this transformation. There's still more to deep dive into. That's interesting to me because why? We saw the 𝗁𝗁. They're doing things that Luffy, I wouldn't say has tapped into just yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
Now we're getting like the official color of 𝗏𝗏𝗏's awakening. I'm so glad it's purple and black. I just think that purple and black always looks really good together for like evil purposes.
Yeah, it does.
And he looked great. He was getting bodied, but he looked great. He looked fast. He looked like, I for a second, I was like, oh, I'm actually glad Luffy's fighting 𝗏𝗏𝗏 right now.
Wow.
I was like, yo, this is kind of a dope fight. Like,
Yeah.
I love animation where people are running. And when you show people, like, speed-wise, just being fast, that's, like, sometimes some of the best animation that you could have. It makes you feel like, yo, I'm watching something crazy. So when they started clashing, I think the only thing I had a problem with is that the animators are too loose with 𝗁𝗏𝗏. Right? Like, Oda's already a problem with 𝗁𝗏𝗏. We never know what's actually armament. We never know what's actually conquerors. But when they clashed and it went everywhere, I was like, yo, people gonna start saying 𝗏𝗏𝗏 got conquerors.
Oh my
They
God.
made it specifically a different color, I saw. It was like bluish or whatever when I saw him like do his clash or when he first transformed. Like, I think y'all noted that it was blue.
Yeah.
And like, you know how Luffy transformed? It's like red and black going everywhere? His was blue. So like maybe that's what they wanted. They're trying to do to show the difference. To show he's not a conqueror.
Because they had Zoro do conquerors against Kaido and it was yellow. So just like now later on it's green. So just like what are we doing?
There needs to be a consistency.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's confusing.
Yeah, because people are like, yo, Blackbeard got conquerors. Law got conquerors.
You know what
It's
they
like-
need to do? They need to do a filler episode of them explaining which of these things is conqueror on camera.
Yo, but we don't even got that in the manga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but like, cool.
Yeah. But I think overall the fight was really good. I loved Luffy's the silliness.
Mm-hmm.
It was warranted. I appreciated it. You know, I loved Luffy just kind of goofing around, and I love the fact that like I would say how much damage they were causing to the entire city. When we first see Luffy going to like the Gear 5, we don't see him going to Gear 5. But we see him and Lucci like in the air and everybody's running, right? But they were legitimately like Dragon Ball Z fighting for a second.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. Like they're so fast, they're so strong, they're going at each other. Luffy's just enjoying himself. He's taking his head, separating it, dodging like that. Like if I was Lucci, I'd be frustrated.
Yeah.
And he was frustrated. And it looked really cool seeing him punch into the ground and then punch Lucci in the stomach, and Lucci's like, yo, I need, like I'm bodied right now, bro. Like I'm bleeding. Like blood was coming out of his mouth. So I don't know, man. I had a really good time with this episode. I will say that. I thought it was a little hard to understand. It's not that hard to understand, but it was easier to understand in the manga panel of the authority chip system because they placed it all in one shot, where this was like separate.
Yeah.
So I can see where like somebody would get kind of confused and not be able to remember it unless they wrote it down themselves, right? But it was just cool, man. Yeah, I think the whole episode was phenomenal. I think the only two issues was the ʔ𝐸 for me and Usopp's whitewashing.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I don't think it's ever been that blatant to me.
No.
He
Yeah.
was Sanji pale, bro.
Yeah, he was the same color as Sanji. That's why I was just like, you gotta make our black characters black, bro. Like we can't having them be, 2% skim chocolate milk, bro. I need my boys dark, bro. Yo, the S-Hawk, S-Snake, S-Bear, S-Shark, all darker than Usopp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, man, like Sebastian said, if the animation is like that, if Lionel said, if the pacing is like that, I'm back into the anime.
Yeah. The pacing was good.
I'm back into the anime for sure.
Yeah, the pacing was
but
actually a lot better.
I'm not expecting it to always be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that that's unfair. I think that they took a lot of energy to be like, all right, because this fight is so special, Gear 5 is happening again, we're gonna go all out. I understand that part, but if you can touch like 30% maybe of what that episode was, I would be willing to re-pick up the anime from Whole Cake Island that I'm on and try to push through.
Like I feel like they need to like take this episode and use it as a principle for their future episodes. Like this is the template we're going to be keep on using.
I don't think they can, man.
That's the thing too. I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Like we're being greedy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we had a good time.
Yo,
we had a good time watching it.
And also it is, but they got to be consistent. So Ralph and I just caught up, right? So I actually saw the episode where Van Augur, right, was just sniping those biscuits. Right? And how this doesn't make sense. I was like, this doesn't make sense because...
Bro, we talked about this.
I don't know, but there's something that we missed.
What?
Because that was a flashback, right? Literally, earlier in that episode, right before the flashback, you see Gene Bart take that
we
bullet
talked about this.
to the stomach. Gene Bart
Was he not here?
I was
he not here?
He wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. We talked about
Oh,
this,
that
bro.
Gene Bart took it to the chest and like didn't face him at all. But he's sniping, so Gene Bart is able to take out these crackers like nothing. Like that was crazy to me.
Listen, bro. I will say this: the filler that they did in the episode was great,
Yeah.
and I think not enough people understand what great filler is. Right? They understand what filler is, and they be like, "Yo, just appreciate it. Just be lucky you're getting filler." It's like, no. Give me great filler.
Yeah.
Make it well paced. Make me appreciate why I should watch the anime. Don't be like, yo, because there's filler in it, you should not watch it. No, I watch the anime for music, color, voice acting, emotional depth. I look for all these things that the manga can't provide me because my imagination does. this episode gave me nothing to imagine. It said, yo, it's better than that. Mm-hmm. And that's what I need fillers to be. When you can't just produce an entire chapter, do things like this.
Yeah.
So, yo, 9.3. You know what? 9.4, bro. I'll bring it up 1.1, bro. 9.4.
I'm still trying to figure out how Jinbei knew what the warrior liberation was. I mean, oh, snap.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man. We'll get into the super chats, and then we'll take a commercial break, and then after that, we will get straight into the phone calls.
Yeah, we got a couple super chats sitting. We got $10 from Amarion Johnson. It says, Yassop is one of Shanks' top 3 commanders, and Van Augur is Blackbeard's top 3 Titanic captains. Do you think Oda will make Usopp Luffy's 3rd commander so due to similarities of them being snipers? # foreshadowing. The monster trio ain't going nowhere, and Usopp definitely not supplanting Jinbei.
Yeah.
Luffy's crew, the way Luffy has it is different than the standard, like division commanders. You know, because again, division commanders, and you know, Whitebeard had like more of a family type of thing, but he had division commanders. But Luffy's crew is built differently. Again, it's similar to. I could be ignorant speaking this, but think of Roger's crew again. Roger didn't have, to our knowledge, didn't have commanders. He had his left and his right, Gaban and Rayleaf, but I'm pretty sure he had no other person that he viewed as a commander. But it was more like it was a crew. They were friends. They were family. But when you're putting like again, because you're putting it as a commander or like a rank, you're saying that Luffy has subordinates. Luffy kind of showed that I do not have subordinates. I have Nakama.
Yeah.
No, they're not under me. They're with me, and that's what kind of the point. Like Whitebeard showed like again views his people. They're my sons. They're lower than the father. So like you putting subordinates, putting commanders, you're lowering them in a way. You're giving them a rank, but you're also lowering them. But Luffy's mostly saying, no, we're on the same level field. And that's how I view it as that. So I don't think Emery's going to get a rank or a position than where they are right now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Luffy runs his crew more freely. So the dynamic's different.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Kirby. It says, Lucci fights Nika, the sun god, April 7th. April 8th, the moon fights the sun. Oda, really the GOAT. #Happy Eclipse Day. #SebDunk. #Larry D. Bald. Oh my God. I don't get bald jokes, bro. They're not that funny. We got another 20 from Victor Haight. It says, today's eclipse deepened my understanding of Oda's world and Imu's power. Pausing One Piece for now. I'll return as an old man years after it has ended. This is my final super chat. Keep the story alive. Cheers.
That's kind of crazy.
What?
Where did you get this epiphany from, bro? Like, that made you want to quit One Piece for the time being.
Victor, I mean, do what you feel, but...
Damn.
All right.
You gonna get spoiled. Like, I don't think you're not gonna. You don't understand. You're gonna get spoiled, bro.
Clips, man.
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to come back anytime, bro. We'll be here.
Yeah.
Another 2 from Nathaniel Rodriguez. Jinbei warned 𝗉_ḥ about looking into the past. That's true. That still don't tell me he know who the warrior liberation is, man. We got another 5 from Kirby. S-Shark had Jinbei fearing child support. Laughing my ass off. #no Lawrence. #Marv Solo Shanks.
What does that mean, no Lawrence? What does that even mean?
The child support thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of your kids, bro. Another 10 from Amarion Johnson. It says, me and my friends argued who's going to be Luffy's top 3. I argued Usopp because of seniority and all the things he's done for the crew. He said Jinbei because he's stronger and did more for Luffy and crew. #cap. I love Usopp. I just can't envision a world where he's looked at as a Jinbei superior.
He's not.
Yeah.
He never.
We would have to really start tapping into the Usopp became a brave warrior of the sea and changed who he is entirely.
Yeah.
To start getting into that. Jinbei's too strong for that, bro.
Dude, Usopp's not even gonna outrank or above rank Frankie or Brook. Like he wouldn't.
Yeah,
regardless of seniority.
They don't run the crew based off seniority either.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Kirby. Vegapunk turned into Larry real quick and started theory cooking. Hashtag don't just like the stream. Love the stream. The heart emoji. Thank you, Kirby. Another 65 SEK. I don't know what that is, but thank you. It says, it has had a lighter theme since the time skip. Why do you have to make it racist? It should have never changed in the first place. Hockey review. All right.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, lighter theme, but like it doesn't make sense why you're changing their like skin tone of the characters for like no reason.
Just because something happened a long time ago doesn't mean it's okay. Hockey review. Why we making it racist? Why they change the skin tone in the first place? Huh?
Wait.
Stop it. Another 5 from The Mask. It says, what do you think if Guts replaced Zoro, and would he join Luffy's crew with his said how far do you think he's going in the One Piece story? I just don't know enough about
It depends.
Guts.
I know enough. It really depends. If he's still getting chased because of that mark, then they're not going to want him on the crew. But
Luffy not going to do that. He's not going to stop you from being on the crew for anything like that.
If Luffy can't sleep because, you know what I'm saying, they're always getting attacked, yes, they will stop.
He's going to fight, bro.
They will not. You're not understanding what Guts has to go through every single night.
You're not understanding the level of friend that Luffy is for people.
That's
right
what the
now.
argument is. Like, would Guts' personality mesh well with the crew? Because if he wasn't, I don't think Luffy would.
He'd be more of a Mihawk character.
There are 9 different personalities. 10 now. They're all relatively different.
I'm telling you
If
right now.
Luffy looks at Guts as a crew and a friend,
You're not understanding.
he's gonna fight whatever it
The
is.
reason why you don't understand is because you don't know what Guts goes through every single night.
I guess.
Regardless, you can make the closest comparison as Robin, right? The Marines are always gonna hunt her down.
Yeah.
Cool. But
It's
they're
not every night.
But they're not hunting her down every single night. Like every single night she has to fight.
There's no like
That's crazy.
genesis of this and they can nip in the bud.
No.
There's no.
No.
They just spawn.
They spawn or wherever he is, and he has to fight all night until the sun comes up.
I feel
That's
like
so terrible.
No, I feel like some members of the crew, like Nami and Usopp, would have a problem with it. Cause I kind of feel like Luffy, like you're taking on, like, you know, him going after Pirate King is you're taking on my burden, so I take on your burdens as well. You know, like it's like that.
Bro, the burden ain't enough.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
You really think Luffy would kick someone off his crew because they're too much of a burden for? Usopp is on the crew.
Yo, cool. But Usopp also wouldn't cause the crew
Bro.
literally to go through hindrances every single night.
Bro.
They wouldn't be able to party.
I can't believe we're in 2024 and we questioning Luffy's willingness to do this, bro.
Bro, you don't understand, bro.
I understand, bro.
Guts is a character, right? That literally is cursed for the rest of his life. That means Nami would be in danger. Robin would be in danger. All his crewmates would be in danger. This is like sailing on the Mary, but the Mary breaks down every single night because he's on it. So you're telling me that they have to fix it every single night?
Man.
This would impede their adventure immediately.
Yeah, it would.
It would be like, it's like, bro, my 2-year time, I can't even go on it.
I don't think he's abandoning Guts, bro.
Right.
I mean,
I can't see that.
I don't want to say anything, no.
Listen, bro.
I gotta finish reading Berserk, bro.
It's good. Y'all not understanding his struggle, and that's the problem.
Listen,
I didn't know Guts
sleep not even like Luffy's thing. Can he still eat? He can still eat.
You think Luffy doesn't sleep?
I'm just saying, it's not.
You don't think Luffy needs to
if
sleep?
we were prioritizing things, Luffy would go the rest of his life without sleeping for his friend. Eating is a different story.
He'll just sleep different during the day and not at night.
Listen, I'm just saying, bro.
Just to sleep.
Luffy a different type of dude.
Yeah, the sun god. Not being in the sun.
He probably
You're
gonna
right,
figure
yeah.
out a way to stop all that, bro.
Guys, we're gonna do calls after super chats. Just give us a second.
Another 5 from Kecker's Boy. It says people downplay Augur because he's an Usopp fight.
No.
But Oda also paired him against Yassop. Do you think Yassop could one-shot Cracker?
I would assume so.
I'm still gonna say no.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
say
gonna be
so.
real,
yo.
I'm saying no, too.
Yo,
I know. The thing is,
I think so.
it's not about downplaying Van Ogre. One, I think Yassop would be able to like do that. right? The high level he is in hockey and everything, especially the way Shakespeare's crew dynamic is, they're all going to be hockey like masters, you know. But the thing is, like, we know that Usopp's not getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, one is a question like if Usopp's even going to be able to use hockey at all, and this is an Usopp opponent, you know. So Usopp's not going to be able to do what Van Augur did to Cracker. Like, at all.
Bro,
he's not.
Van Augur didn't do that to Cracker. That was some filler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2, yo, we can't be talking about dudes. If you land on Cracker, yes, it's one shot. You're telling me he just easily one-tapping the biscuits like they're nothing?
Yeah.
With no difficulty? Like, I can't see that. Maybe I'm underestimating Yassop. Maybe I'm overestimating Cracker. But I saw Luffy struggle with that dude.
Yeah.
And I know Luffy wasn't, like, top tier when he entered the New World or whatever, but the Luffy that came out of Dressrosa should be able to give Yassop some smoke, bro. Yassop isn't a Yonko.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's the 3rd or 4th guy on a Yonko's crew.
And that,
Like, am I tripping?
no, it's
Like,
valid because you're thinking, all right, so Yassop has, with his bullets in hockey, has the same force that Luffy in his gear force.
and he might.
That's kinda crazy.
He
No.
might. But what we're saying is, like, it would be easy for him. Because that's what it was for Van Augur. There was no difficulty in what went down. I can't see that. And
And again, I do know like it's a bullet, and with hockey it's more precise, and like it could do more damage with Luffy's punches. Like it's more of an instant kill. But we're just talking about raw power with Crackers. Right?
See,
I'm so tired of talking about that scene, bro.
back in the day, Yonko commanders meant something.
Exactly,
I-
bro. Like
It meant something to be that.
seriously, man.
Show some respect.
It's crazy.
Another 7-month membership to Nakama status from Key. It says, bro really blitzed the OST. Hashtag topped on top. Hashtag 2 shots Shakur. Another 5 from Prinny Lord Ninjosity. But there's no super chat attached. So thank you for the donation. Please let us know your thoughts next time. Another 5 from Kabari. It says, Jinbei knowing the Warrior of Liberation makes sense because Who talked to Jinbei about it, knowing he'd likely know since slaves prayed to the Warrior of Liberation and fishermen were enslaved. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible. It's weird that they inserted that when it was not addressed in the manga.
Yeah.
That's like a very distinct and weird liberty to take, in my opinion. Like it. Lore revealing.
Yeah.
Like Jinbei is it's not like this is some character. Jinbei is a straw hat. You're telling me he has more knowledge of what Luffy actually is than Robin does. Than any other person that's on that crew would.
Yeah, because
If that's the case, cool, but I would have liked Oda to tell me that, not whoever animated that scene.
yeah, because you're giving people knowledge. That's like saying like Kuma now, like all we know, giving his backstory and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that, oh yeah, just adding in the anime, not in the manga. Kuma knows the voice entry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just like,
what?
Listen, and I'm not saying this. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I would have liked to see that on panel before I saw it on.
No, yeah, and also when
and
Jimmy responded to Husu, it was more of he got mad at Husu because he just spoke out of ignorance. Like Husu was acting like he knew what he was talking about and coming at Jinbei, and Jimmy's like, yeah, you're speaking of what you don't even know what you're talking about. So that's what Jimmy got mad with. They never clarified that Jimmy knew what Husu was talking about at all.
Yeah.
You just linked what his people, Jimmy's people, went through to liberation with Nika. That's all he did. And he's trying to speak Jimmy, you must know because you were a slave. Your people were slaves. Like, that's why Jimmy got mad. Like,
I was gonna do a poll in the chat, but we ain't got time for all that. My bad. I lost my place. We got another 2 from Nathaniel Rodriguez. It says, skin change makes sense. Luffy is the white warrior. Luffy's change, I guess.
And his skin is not even changing. It's just his hair and his clothes.
We got another 2 from The Mask. Also, just for fun, Griffin's a warlord. I guess that's another Berserk reference, right?
Yeah, Griffin ain't no warlord, bro.
Is it Griffith or
Griffith?
It's Griffith, right?
Yeah, he ain't no warlord. He definitely, he a Gorosei member.
It's like that?
Yeah, he's a Gorosei member.
It's like that? I gotta read Berserk.
He's definitely a conquerors too.
All right, another 5 Canadian from Black People's Story. I can't read the rest of your name there. It says, who is it Story Time?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting name. Who really wasn't racist to ask Jinbei if he knew Nika? He was a sun pirate, and the crew was known for freeing slaves. He ain't Seb. Wow. Wow.
When'd you call who's racist?
I think Lionel did,
said
but
it.
in general, that's been the consensus.
Jinbei said, yo, you still be a racist?
Yeah, I'm really curious if Jinbei knows who the Warrior Liberation is. It's kind of, he is some part. Another 2 from Kabari. Nika turning Usopp white and Zoro proofs. Terrible. Another 10 from J.O. This is my first super chat ever for any YouTube channel. Just had to show y'all love because y'all are dope. Thanks for giving One Piece the love it deserves. I can tell y'all put a lot into this. Hope you get a lot out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd say we do, man. I'd say we do.
Especially messages like that. Like, that's what we get out of it. It's really nice to hear that. So
really
thank you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Another 5 from Nicholas Baca. It says, the map that Buggy found when he was young, that the treasure is under the sea. Do you think that's the map to Pluton?
It might just be the treasure to Laugh-Tale.
Imagine.
He just had the map to Laugh-Tale the whole time. And get it?
He's been Buggy the whole time. So
and the
he
thing
can't
is,
do nothing with it.
because he's a clown, clowns make you laugh, hence Laugh-Tale. It's really Buggy's tail
really
trying to
there
make
the
you
whole-
laugh.
And
It was the map the whole time.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, theory, bro.
It's not your worst. We got another subscription to Nakama status from Gray Sky Abdulgalo. Yeah. But welcome to Nakama status.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
thank you.
emojis.
Appreciate you, bro.
Another 2 from Nathaniel. Imagine fighting a demon army and Kaido's crew. Is that what it's like for Guts? That's a lot.
Bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Like,
Who gave him this curse?
Griffith.
How does he have the power to do that?
Weren't they friends?
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
I'm like, I know there's a betrayal in there. I'm gonna read Berserk.
I only watched the show, and then they got that weird craziness.
Nah,
That's why I
you're not
stopped.
gonna watch
No,
it.
I only watched the beginning, so I didn't know it went there. When it went there, I had to drop it. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving.
Yeah, it got kind of crazy. Yeah, you ain't fast enough with these polls, bro. I'm sorry,
Shut
bro.
up.
Just stop doing them, bro.
Shut up.
Maybe you want me to talk a little bit more?
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
Griffith is
Give your
crazy,
thoughts,
bro.
bruh. Damn.
Yeah,
I try to sneak the polls in. Pause, because we gotta engage with the community, bro. We got another 2 from Peptito. Who does Zoro end up with romantically?
Sebastian. I think he should end up with Tashigi, but that's just me.
Nah.
To me, I can't remember. I just forgot her name. Momo's sister. You're uniting the 2 greatest clans in Wano.
He already hit.
The Shimosuke
He
and
already hit.
That's wild.
Kazumi. No.
Kudozumi.
What's Kazumi? That's it? Okay. Yeah,
Wait,
Kazumi.
what are you talking about, bro?
That's not Odin's last name.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Kazuki?
Yeah.
You mean the Kazuki?
I said the two greatest
It's
clans
the
in Wano.
Shimotsuki
I said that.
and the Kozuki.
Kozuki.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, but you guys said something else.
I didn't even.
You said something else.
You know, I was repeating what you said.
But you were saying the last name wrong, so you thought you were saying that other last name.
You said Kudozumi, bro.
Yeah, I'm with it though. Korozumi? That's Kanjuro in there.
No,
There's no
that's-
women.
That's gotta be. Didn't they say Tama was one of their daughters or whatever?
Nah,
Okay.
they didn't clarify that.
Oh,
She's
well,
a little
come
girl,
on,
bro.
Wow,
Come
bro.
on,
What is
bro.
wrong with you,
Come
bro?
on, bro. That
Nah,
was
bro.
yo.
I wasn't talking about Zoro shipping. I'm talking about what the greatest clan in Wano is.
That's not them.
Nobody was talking about that.
That
Nobody.
wasn't. That's what Lawrence just said. The greatest clan.
I said the 2 greatest clans in Wano.
Whatever, bro.
No, he was talking about Odin's clan
And Ryuma's.
Yeah.
Odin and Ryuma's clan.
I was just bringing up the actual greatest clan.
That was a little sus, bro.
My
We're gonna get past
fault. My
it.
fault if it sounded
Don't cancel
sus.
us.
My fault if
we
it
don't deserve to be
sounded
canceled just yet.
Sus.
Let us earn that a little bit.
No Diddy, yo. Another 10 from Prinny Lord Ninjosity. It says, hey guys, love the cast. This is my first one live. I think the loss of forms for Chopper is a crime. Do you think he'll ever get a cool fight / form before everything ends? I do think that he will, and I fully agree with you that post-time skip Chopper is a train wreck.
Yo, Awakening Chopper for the win, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And show us the white cloak.
They should have never had a Master Monster point. One of those big, never. Not until
Never?
Not till later.
No.
Not over the time skip, no.
No, that's crazy.
I want Pill Popper Chopper back.
Yeah, but that suggests he's gonna get a stronger form though.
Nah, bro.
I hope they do him like where he just combines all the forms and just goes crazy. And
He start meat spinning. All right, we're done.
in Monster.
Monster form. It's so big. All right, go.
What? Another 5 from Adrian Salinas. It says, where was Brooke supposed to go before being summoned by the tribe?
He's gonna go bone something.
You get it? No, stop.
Wait, he wasn't sent to the island?
They're saying when he was on the island and they had like a ritual going on with him. Oh, wait, no.
I don't think he got sent there. They just thought, oh, we summoned Brooke. But he was going there.
Yeah,
anyway.
he landed in the middle of the ritual
yeah.
star.
Mm.
Yeah. That's what I remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Ben Fresh. Larry Lucky, I don't got the invisibility fruit. Who knows what I would do to that forehead?
Wow.
Bruh.
What the heck? You might want to hire a bodyguard.
That was wild, bro. Another 2 from Corey.
Switch the camera, Mark.
Another 2 from Corey. It says, Chopper gonna be a mythical, calling it now. I wouldn't be a fan.
Nah, I wouldn't like that either.
But yeah, that's it for the soups. Do you want to go to commercial now?
No, wait,
You missed one.
Oh,
bro.
did I?
Yeah.
From Nathaniel.
Oh, Nathaniel says, Sanji talking about Love and Bonnie is a case. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Seb talking about Otama is a case. But on that note, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a little break. Marv?
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping, struggling with a relationship, or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire, and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
All right, we're back. I don't have any super chats sitting, and Larry's still in the bathroom. So, what do y'all want to talk about?
I want to ask, did you get that thing I sent you?
No, I did not. What did you send me, bro?
I'm actually being serious. I'm not making a joke from Birdman, but the thing I sent her on the Nakama chat. The Reddit thing?
Mm-mm.
No?
What was it about? It was about Mihawk.
Yeah.
I didn't actually read it. I was busy, bro. I was doing.
Okay.
I had a lot going on this weekend.
Okay.
Lawrence,
He didn't read it either.
I didn't.
did you read the thing that Lionel sent you?
No.
You guys, don't
I-
come,
you know
don't come
what?
at me.
No,
Don't
no,
come
no,
at me.
I knew you was about to do this. I knew you was about to do this.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
You was not comparing
Nah.
some Reddit thread that you sent us one
No.
time and didn't follow up on
Nah, man.
to us asking y'all pod-specific questions on a daily or weekly basis with no response.
I responded. I at least said.
How dare you?
I responded, all right? I said, I'm not sure about the 20th. I responded, did I not? Well, you responded back to me. What you said? You did this.
Let's just
There's
do
no more.
phone calls.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do phone calls for the next hour and a half. This is a lot of phone call time. So we're trying to make up for all the lost. But anyway, thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you for all that you continue to support us with. We appreciate you. So, yeah, man. Marv, if you want to put up the num. Marv is going to put up the number. He's going to pin the number, and that is going to be the number. I know a lot of you be like, yo, where's the number at? Just look up, bro.
We did get another 5 from Kirby. It says, off topic, but J. Cole does not have Conqueror's hockey. F the big 3.
I don't want to talk about that. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you? Hey, what up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yo, I love the fact that Lionel CGI is back.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just a quick thing. So one of my friends is catching up to One Piece, and he's gotten to the point where Luffy meets with Kizaru, and he gave his prediction of what's gonna happen. He said that Luffy's about to turn this man Kizaru into a glow stick.
He said Lucci?
No, Luffy. Like Luffy, like your, he said.
Yeah.
No, and I'm just like, you don't know what's gonna happen yet. But when he immediately said that, I immediately thought of that scene when Terry Crews from Mean Girls was like,
Oh man.
Yeah. So for today, this is just a simple question. What is one of the most overrated animes in your opinion, or just shows you just simply just don't see like what's the hype about?
I'm gonna be nice, bro.
No, don't.
It's Bleach, bro. It's Bleach. It's Bleach. It's not even close. I've never felt nothing for an anime before, and then I watched Bleach, and I was like, oh my god, the title is aptly named, bro.
You know what's funny about that? It was originally supposed to be just called Black.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Maybe because the I don't know. I can't put it. I don't even know why it's called Bleach.
Law?
Naruto. You know me.
I knew you were gonna say it. That's crazy.
Like Lionel's been like rewatching like some episodes of Naruto, and every time I walk past the screen, I'm just like, why is this even on the TV, bro? Like I'm just so disappointed.
I'm only watching the most interesting part.
I know, but it just.
All right. Lionel?
It's the most overrated anime.
Or just not worth the hype, I think he said.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna. I never seen it, and I think I shouldn't say this because I don't know. But it's probably that JoJo anime that you be watching.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's wild, bro. You gotta watch it to say it.
Again, I don't want to say because I don't have one right now. I don't. Like, I can't think of one. But like,
No, you know it's Naruto.
Huh?
You know it's Naruto.
No, I thought of Naruto. I did, but I was again. We all were a big fan of Naruto. I was, and I'm upset that it let me down. That I at least stopped watching it. But there's still some aspects of it that I still think it's good. To a degree. Like it's not like a complete letdown where I hate it like where you hate it. Like you like if you met the author, you probably fight him or something like that. Like that's where you're at. Like, I'm like, bro,
I wouldn't waste my time.
it's like I don't know, but
Shout out to Kishimoto, man. Shout out to Kishimoto. Larry?
Oh man, I have no idea. I don't know. I want to say My Hero Academia.
That's fair.
I feel like that's a little overhyped. I don't know. I really don't know.
What about you, Andrew?
I'd probably say Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, no,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Because I'm watching Dragon Ball now, and I get the mystique, but for me, it still fails in comparison to Dragon Ball Z. Like, and people be hyping like, "Yo, this is way better than Dragon Ball Z," and I'm like, "Nah, yo, I haven't felt it yet." And I'm where like Goku is actually fighting the Red Ribbon Army, and I'm still like,
No.
nah. I think Kid Goku is very likable.
Yeah, he is.
Very likable. But, yo, it pales in comparison to, like, anything else that's Dragon Ball.
Andrew?
Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh my God.
Marv,
Hang on.
listen, I'm just
That's the one, bro. That's the
Hang
one.
up.
Yo, nah, he said he was joking.
Oh, okay, bro.
no, I was just messing with you.
That's the one, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, Lawrence is about to look like he's just about to grab the phone and come up. Yeah, so but one for me is like it was a show called 𝐴𝐚𝐬𝐿 Got Kill, and some people may know it, but it was like, you know, I don't like to say the word mid, but that shit was mid. Oh my bad.
Language.
Well, and literally, like, every main character, like, does this whole thing where it's like a shonen that tries to act like it's a seinen, where it tries to take itself seriously and it tries to have comedy, and it doesn't work. And almost every character dies in the span of, like, 2 episodes and gives you a little bit of backstory at the end to make you care, and I'm just like, I don't. It was the only show that I actually had to stop watching, and I had to go back in 1 year to go back, because there was a scene where a character gets cut in half, like one of the main villains, and she proceeds to say, like, hey, in the span of 10 seconds, like, I have a nuclear warhead at the size of an 8-ball in my brain. And proceeds to just say, "Hey, good luck with." I said, "Hey, good luck with that." I was just like, "This is stupid."
I might have to check it out. Or I guess not check it out.
Hey, don't check it out. A 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10 is wild. I wouldn't even give Bleach a 0 out of 10, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
0 out of 10.
I mean, Attack on Titan is not that good either. So, but.
I like the OT.
Yeah,
no, I'm just playing with y'all. But.
I was about to say, you and Seb just being disrespectful.
I mean, it's Emu Gang. It's Emu Gang all day.
You're terrible, bro.
But I appreciate the call, Andrew.
Yeah, much love, Andrew.
No problem, man. Are you gonna be part of Emu Gang?
Forever, bro.
Forever. That's
forever.
wild.
That's crazy.
Hey, you may not see me, but I'm having my fist up. Hey, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man. See you later.
Sebastian, I'm surprised you didn't mention your old show that you really hate, 𝗀𝐴𝐷.
No, so I loved 𝗀𝐴𝐷.
Yeah, 𝗀𝐴𝐷 was good.
The ending is just god awful, and apparently I was educated that wasn't the actual ending. Like the manga it like wasn't finished or whatever.
I don't know.
And they did whatever that was.
Apparently that's a common thing.
Yeah. But I loved 𝗀𝐴𝐷 until that.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Larry? How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's your name?
How you doing, man? This is Jay coming out of Ohio, man.
Jay from Ohio, bro. What's up, man? Good to hear from you.
Oh, man, kind of a halfway long-time watcher, man. I catch y'all streams every now and then, man. I love what you guys do.
Oh, thank you, man. We love that you tune in.
Thank you, man. I just wanted to go on a real quick tangent and talk about Buggy and Blackbeard as it pertains to the story and whatnot.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
You guys remember that, like, Buggy, he went on a rant to Shanks about how weird Blackbeard was when they were at that ceasefire during the Whitebeard and Roger clashing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like, remember when Buggy basically said that Blackbeard, like, was never asleep during the whole exchange of their, like, meeting or a deal? Like, he's the only person there who's never slept.
Yeah.
And then he said that Blackbeard has never slept a day in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of, like, predictions behind this as far as, like, I'm not sure, like, Blackbeard's, the community talks about Blackbeard's body being weird and whatnot, but I think it's deeper than that. I basically believe that Blackbeard was actually born with a devil fruit, specifically a devil fruit that surrounds the abilities of insomnia. So say if, like, when you go to sleep, right? Because this is perfect for the fruit that Blackbeard already has. He has the darkness fruit already. So check this out. When you go to sleep and you close your eyes, what do you see? You see darkness, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? Now, if I was born with a fruit that basically took away the user's ability to sleep, however he can affect and negate it on other people, I'd be like a trump card type of character. Basically, I can manipulate that ability to seize opportunity. So let's say, for example, you remember when Blackbeard basically killed Thatch aboard Whitebeard's ship?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that Blackbeard basically snuck up on him and touched him and basically made Thatch fall asleep in a way. I don't believe it was just a regular encounter. Like, I believe Blackbeard actually snuck up and literally caught Thatch just slipping. And it was due to a fruit that he may or may not have been born with. And I believe that it's an insomnia ability.
So he can make people go to sleep forever?
No, not saying that. Well, possibly, but I'm saying this. Blackbeard has never been to sleep himself. Now, what kind of entity are you born with that just causes that? I believe it's a devil fruit. I believe that his mother on her deathbed had ate an insomnia fruit to have a safe birth, but the effects of the fruit, however, they did give her a painless birth. However, since she still ate a devil fruit, that sapped away at whatever, lasting life force that she had left. Because I believe Blackbeard's mom actually died giving birth to him, but she sacrificed herself to do so that way he could live. So basically, she ate a devil fruit to safely have her baby, but in doing so, she gave up the rest of her own life that she had at that moment.
And then you're saying he, in turn, got that fruit because he was inside her still, similar, I guess, how Big Mom ate Mother Caramel or whatever.
Well, Bonnie has a devil fruit that's been passed on to her through birth.
But she was an experiment, right?
Yeah, it was synthetic. Yeah.
I don't know if they were doing that many years earlier, but we have seen the interaction between Blackbeard and Bonnie, so that could be a little minor foreshadowing for that. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying that Blackbeard's mother more than likely ate this fruit so that way she didn't die with her baby inside her womb, because otherwise Blackbeard would have been dead as well. So I'm saying that she ate a fruit to safely have a painless childbirth, because when you're giving birth to a child, you're using your whole body. A woman's whole body is like literally in pain because she's using every ounce of, strength she has to bring her child to term. Now, I'm saying that if Blackbeard's mother didn't eat a devil fruit, he would have been dead coming out the womb, or he would have never left the womb.
Yeah.
But since he did, I believe that his mom ate a fruit, and ever since as a baby, I believe that Blackbeard's only moment of sleep was literally when his mom held him in her arms, but it was only for a minute or so, and then she died, and all you have is a crying baby who had to grow up never knowing what it's like to sleep. And remember, when at the beginning of the story, when we first meet Blackbeard and he's coming after Luffy and Zoro, once he sees their real bounties, Blackbeard looks around and he looks up at the environment and he says, "Hey, why is it so dark around here?" If you have an insomnia ability, right, and then you have a dark fruit, you know what I'm saying? When you close your eyes to go to sleep, you see darkness. However, if you have an insomnia fruit and you don't go to sleep at all, but yet you also have a darkness fruit, you know what I'm saying? That's a very sick combination right there. And I believe that basically the fruit that Blackbeard was born with, that's the fruit that he actually used to scar Shanks. And Shanks was right. Shanks didn't get caught off guard by Blackbeard at all. He literally just walked into an unknown trap. Shanks did not know. I believe that when they first met, Shanks had no idea that Blackbeard had a fruit. So let's say with that, that 3-claw Wolverine weapon that Blackbeard uses, that little Wolverine claw or whatever. Say if you swing your sword at me and I block it, right? I got a free hand. If I touch your wrist and you succumb to my abilities to where I can actually make you drowsy right in front of me, and then I just scar you, there's really nothing much you can do about it. So I believe Shanks didn't get caught off guard. He just literally walked into a threat that he was not ready for.
I mean, it's possible. I've never heard that theory before. I think it's interesting.
Me neither.
No, yeah, I believe Blackbeard scarred Shanks straight up, but it was only because Shanks randomly charged in and didn't know what he was really up against. Blackbeard had a fruit when he fought Shanks, but Shanks did not know that until after the fact of him getting injured.
I guess my only real question would be, how does he get the other fruits then?
How did who get it? Who, Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, hey, I don't know, but I'm just saying he was born with one.
Okay.
He was basically born. He was born with one. So I believe that if you were born with the devil fruit, right, there's a high chance, given your body type, you can absorb other fruits. I mean, if you're born with a fruit, there has to be a reason behind it. But outside of a scientific reason, like I said, I believe Blackbeard's mom actually ate a fruit while pregnant with him in order to safely birth him. Because if she didn't, she was going to die along with her unborn child. So she basically ate an insomnia fruit to nullify the pain of the birthing process. And in doing so, successfully bringing her child to term, she sacrificed the rest of her own life, her life will with it. Because you got to think, giving birth, that's taking a toll on the body. And then on top of that, you eat a devil fruit with it. Yeah, you're not walking away from that.
Yeah, maybe. We're going to have to wait to see Blackbeard's origins, but
Yeah.
appreciate the call, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No problem,
appreciate
man.
you,
Love
brother.
guys, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you
hope
for
you
calling.
enjoy the rest of your night.
And call again.
You got it.
All right, later, bro.
Peace.
Interesting theory.
Yeah.
I've
I never heard it
heard
before.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we'll get to your super chats after a couple more calls. Just give us a second. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hello, Larry from this One Piece talk. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
What's up, brother?
Broker? What's up, bro?
You guys all right?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. How about you?
All the time.
All good. So I got a choice for you today. You can either have my theory on which Straw Hat dies and why, or I have a question for all four of you that I warn you, when I give my answer, it will change how you see a certain pirate crew.
Second one.
The
Yeah,
second
yeah,
one.
second
yeah.
one.
Second one? Okay. So my question is, what is the most messed up thing that has happened in the One Piece story so far? Like the most messed up thing like a person or a crew has done.
Excluding the world government?
No, you can include anyone you like.
I would say Kuma. Whatever happened to Kuma is the worst
Yeah.
thing.
Wait, you saying that whatever a crew caused, like whoever caused someone else is the most messed up? You're saying?
Yeah. So like the most messed up sort of characters in terms of the horrible things they do.
I gotta say it's the murking of the children that might be Roger's kid. For me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, fair shout. That's a good one.
So if you're all choosing different ones, you chose what the girl should do with Kuma. You're
Yeah.
choosing the American kids. I'm gonna choose _ʍ𝗮𝗠𝗏 and _ʍ𝗮𝗧.
You could just say Doflamingo. in
Yeah, I
general.
guess. Like, you know all he did.
Whatever Doflamingo does.
Because that's what you think about it. He forcibly made King Riku take out his own kingdom.
Yo, Dofi
the people he
was,
cared for.
Dofi and Caesar was having them kids kidnapped and experimented on,
yeah.
and got them addicted to drugs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna choose Dofi.
Yeah, Lionel?
I think you guys pick all the best ones.
Oh, there's so much more evil
I
stuff.
mean, the
out here.
O'Hara incident.
No, I've got the best one. Don't worry, I've got the
Really
best
the
one.
best one. Okay.
Yeah. O'Hara incident. We got Law's backstory with the white lead poisoning. We even have God Valley.
Bro, we got old school griminess. Lucia, new school
Yeah.
griminess.
Yeah.
Dude, even Kuro poisoning what's her face.
Yeah.
Over all
Kaya.
that time.
Taking out her parents and then poisoning his little girl to get the money.
Every day.
Wait,
Here you go. Here's your medicine.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That's
about that.
grimy, bro.
Wait, did he take her appearance? I
Yeah.
Bro, do you need help? Because we gave you like
There's a
six.
lot of evilness out here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I would say O'Hara. I'll say O'Hara.
All right.
Okay.
Broker?
So, okay, all amazing choices, by the way. Absolutely amazing choices. But you're all wrong. The most messed up people are the Straw Hats, but more specifically Chopper and Sanji. So, when Chopper joins the crew, one of the first things we learn is that Chopper can talk to animals. And that's it's just a nice little thing. We get cute little interactions, like when he talks to...
Oh,
Phoebe
God,
and
Broker.
stuff and
Seriously?
But Chopper proves that every single animal in the One Piece world is sentient. They have hopes, they have dreams, they care about their children. They're completely conscious. And yet, all the Straw Hats kill and eat them all anyway.
So what about Jinbei? What about Jinbei? He can talk to the fish. They still eat the fish? Broker?
Yeah, no, wait, Jinbei can tell fish to do certain things, but the fish don't tell him. The fish aren't talking to Jinbei saying, oh, God, I've got mortgage payments, the kids drive me mad. But Chopper talks to them all like they're his best friends. And then 5 minutes later, you see Sanji cooking something up, like, everyone hungry? Yeah, all good. And no one pays any attention to it. It's like Chopper completely proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that all these animals in the One Piece world are sentient. They love their children. They want to send their kids to college. But no, it's going to get all munched on because the Straw Hats are hungry.
I mean, what's the word? The pyramid? What's it called?
The food pyramid?
Yeah.
The food pyramid. The food
there you
pyramid.
go.
Survival of the fittest.
It's not the food pyramid. What is it called? Food chain. Yeah. The
food.
Yeah, bro.
I'm fine with survival of the fittest, but it's like finding out that the burger you're eating was just about to go see his sick grandmother.
As long as it tastes good, we good over this way, bro.
Chopper never said he was a vegetarian. He eats what they eat, right?
He eats cotton
Exactly.
candy.
Yeah, exactly. Chopper eats anything and everything.
That's crazy.
It's just like it's always just been mad to me. Like, why is no one talking about the fact that Chopper is clearly a sociopath?
Is there any on-panel evidence that they've taken out and eaten any of the animals Chopper has engaged with? Because there might be a small loophole here where it's like, that's my man's.
So only the ones that Chopper talks to, just statistically, complete luck, that if he talks to that one animal, only that one animal was sentient. All the rest are just brain dead.
He got a point, man.
No, but strangely enough, though, I will say, though, like, most of the ones they eat are the ones that try to attack them, you know?
That's just on the ocean, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
In general, they'll eat anything from any kingdom that somebody's given them. Like, it's everybody in the One Piece world is eating. Only Chopper knows that this is how these people are really eating.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sanji actively knows that, so that's his point.
Sanji actually knows that Chopper.
There's a panel. There's a panel in the Alabasta one where it's like where the palace and they're all like having a feast, and one of the dishes being served is the lizard that is messing about with Ace in the filler, and then another one is a camel. And Chopper was talking to several of the camels only a few chapters earlier. So for all Chopper knows, he's just eating one of the guys that was talking to him a while ago that was helping the revolution.
Hey, man.
That's that human fruit he got, you know?
Do we have proof that Chopper's eating? That's not like deer are omnivores, right? Herbivores? I don't know.
That's why I asked about the vegetarian thing.
Yeah, no, Chopper. We've seen Chopper eating meat loads of times. It's like it's difficult with obviously with the anime scenes, they over embellish the eating stuff and like all the feasts because obviously in the manga it's just a few panels. But in the anime, Chopper eats loads of stuff. Like when is it when he does the thing where he puts the chopsticks up his nose? Which arc's that? I think it's the end of Thriller Bark. And at the end of that Chopper's eating meat like it's going out of fashion.
I will say on Egghead, when they had the machine, whatever, I'm guessing that's real meat. Chopper was chowing on anything that was coming out with Bonnie and Luffy.
Oh, but at least that's like made from a replicator from Star Trek. It hasn't come from one of these poor defensive animals that you're gonna feed.
No, doesn't it need materials to do that?
Yeah.
It needs the meat to exist. It just cooks it for you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Or maybe I misread that.
I thought it was I thought the machines were making stuff out of nothing, but they only work on Egghead. I thought that's what Vegapunk said. So, I'm not a vegan, by the way. I was eating a burger about 20 minutes.
Wait. I'm just asking because
it just made me look at it.
Someone brought out in the chat too. What about the mix?
I remember reading some of the
I think it would depend. The minks, maybe you could argue the herbivore minks only eat vegetables and the carnivore minks eat meat. Mm-hmm. You could make that distinction. But at least the minks are like another species, almost like fishmen and humans and Skypeans. Whereas animals, we've seen Luffy eating meat every single chapter, I would argue almost. He eats meat like crazy. And you got to think, everyone says Luffy's never killed a single character. Fine, he's never killed anybody. But how many families has he destroyed by his
I'm still on this broker trying to tell me that these random animals have mortgages to pay.
Well, no, because remember, the camel that Chopper talks to in Alabasta has like loads of stuff to say. Like he's talking all the time.
I don't have a problem with it.
That's funny.
But I'm also a terrible person. So.
Me too.
That's funny. That's funny.
But it was good to hear from you, broker. That was an interesting one.
Yeah,
I was not where I thought you were going.
I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. That's all. I'll do the really morbid, which Straw Hat dies next week.
Okay. I hope it's not Chopper.
No, last food
No,
supply.
no, it's not. No, I'm not going to say who it isn't. I'm not going to say. Because
Okay.
it narrows it down. It's 1 in 10 chance anyway, so I'll say nothing.
Okay. All right.
All right?
that
Guys, love you all. Keep doing what you're doing. It won't be long now till, 500,000 subscribers, etc., etc. Oh, I did want to ask one thing. Which one of you is going to have the little plaque that YouTube sends you? Which one of you is going to keep that?
Larry. For
I'm
sure.
I'm actually getting one for Marv to put in the studio if he wants it, and then
Nice.
I'll have the other.
Excellent. There you go. Are you not going to be like when you're kids at school where like one of you gets a toy and you swear, oh, you can have it Monday through Tuesday and you have it Wednesday through Friday and then I'll have it alternating weekends?
I
Yo,
can assure you,
those things are expensive.
I can assure you the twins didn't know you get a plaque at all.
Yeah,
I did.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't.
they're like 180.
Really?
Is that because Larry deliberately didn't tell them in case they said they wanted it?
No,
No.
I would have told them if they
It's like-
wanted one, and they wouldn't have answered me for 3 days. That's really what would have happened.
Uh-huh.
I felt like it's Jaden told me.
So no, but it's overall just expensive. That's why. Like if you lose if the plaque arrives, it said, and somehow it's lost, you can order another one, but it's like $180.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot. So
What?
that's what they said. So,
$100.
yeah, it's a lot.
$180.
It's like a lot
That's
of money.
almost $200.
Just think how many innocent animals like Luffy could eat with that much money.
Oh man, it's always good to hear a broker, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Right. Anyway, much love to you all, guys.
Much love,
Talk
bro.
to you soon.
Enjoy the rest of your night,
Much
man.
love, bro. Have a good one, bro.
And you. Right, bye.
All right, bye bye. Guys, we'll read super chats. We're just taking phone calls right now. All right, so give us a little bit. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, what up, man? It's Jay again.
Hey, what's up, Jay? You got back in?
What?
That's what's
That's
up,
wild,
man.
bro. What's
What up, Jay?
I had to, man. I had to. I took his advice earlier. I wanted to stretch out one more thing, man. I want
Pause.
to talk about Mihawk and Roger real quick.
Oh my God.
I know. I already
Go
know.
ahead,
Look,
bro.
I just want to look. When you remember when we first met Mihawk and he mentioned to Luffy after cutting down Zoro that whatever your goal, he asked Luffy what his goal was, and Luffy told him that he wanted to be the Pirate King. And Mihawk made a remark that Luffy's goal was even harder than trying to surpass Mihawk himself.
More perilous, I think is how he put it.
Yeah, more perilous.
Okay, let's go with that then. More perilous. So when you look at that, and you look at the fact that Roger did it, and from what we know about Roger, he doesn't have a devil fruit. He relies strictly on his swordsmanship and hockey. Would it be a stretch to say that Roger was actually the world's greatest swordsman before Mihawk? Think about this. Roger raised the only man who's renowned in the story as Mihawk's rival. And Roger became the Pirate King himself, a goal that was said to be perilous by Mihawk's standards, as he said to Luffy. So why wouldn't it be safe to assume that Roger was the original world's greatest? However, he was never walking around with that title because he achieved something greater that overshadowed it, which was becoming king of all pirates.
I would just say no, because I think when we start talking about swordsmen, it's about the sword, right? Like Roger didn't have a black blade. Mihawk does.
You don't need one when you have Conqueror's Haki. Black blade users are. You don't need a black blade if you have Conqueror's Haki, because that's the ultimate sword ability you can have.
But that's the point. The point is we're talking about swordsmen and people who use swords. So like if Roger has a sword, I wouldn't necessarily say that they grant him that title. He's just a guy who could use a sword and he's monstrous with hockey. He's a fighter. He's not a skill set user the same way Mihawk is.
But not just his hockey. It's his hockey and swordplay. If you are a Conqueror's Haki user, but yet you can use your ability with the skills that you have to master a blade, then, you know what I'm saying, who's to say how far you can go? See, my thing is this. Look at Marineford, right? Remember when Mihawk was cutting up Buggy? Mihawk was in pursuit of Luffy, and he was saying to himself, "Red-haired Shanks, please forgive me, but I'm not gonna hold back on your boy." Mihawk's blade, right? All black, Yoru, naturally built with armament and whatnot. If you remember when Mihawk was trying to cut Luffy, and Buggy substituted himself in it due to Luffy's grabbing him or whatever. Remember, Mihawk cut straight through Buggy, and due to Buggy's fruit, he was placed together again. Now, with you being the world's greatest swordsman, right? Why is it that in that moment, when you noticed that this chop user nullified your cuts, why is it that you didn't immediately go, okay, let me just turn on my Conqueror's Haki, then do it again so I can get you out the way and get to Straw Hat? Because he was trying to kill Luffy at that moment, and he actually would have if it wasn't for Buggy being there.
I mean, the answer is plot, right?
Well,
I don't think you need Conqueror's Haki to hit Buggy.
You do not.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. Mihawk cut him. He cut him into pieces. And obviously, due to the plot, Buggy's fruit nullified that. However, if you're a Conqueror's Haki user and you use Conqueror's Haki while attacking the Devil Fruit user, you can pretty much nullify their Devil Fruit with Conquerors. So I'm saying, obviously, outside of plot, when you stop looking at plot for a moment, you got to look at the fact that, hey, why didn't he turn on his Conqueror's Haki and just cut Buggy then? Because obviously him not using it, Buggy's fruit nullified his standard cuts. You're the world's greatest swordsman.
Well, I just look at that he wasn't trying to cut and kill Buggy. Like the same thing you
He
could argue.
he was trying to kill Luffy, but Buggy was in his way. So if I'm the world's greatest swordsman, you're in my way of a goal, a short-term goal that I'm trying to do, which is kill Straw Hat. I'm going to kill you, then get to my next target. And that's what Mihawk was trying to do. But Buggy's fruit nullified that attempt. And in doing so, why is it Mihawk right then and there did not turn on his Conqueror's Haki? And don't say plot. Like, you got to look outside of that. Why didn't Mihawk turn on his Conqueror's Haki, kill Buggy, and then he could have killed Luffy? Because then, the story would have ended right there. Marineford would have been wrapped up.
I will say this. I don't view it as Mihawk trying to kill Luffy. I believe he was like, from what he said, right? Let's see how fate gets you out of this one. So it's more like testing Luffy in what's supposed to be this promised child, what he heard about, right? So I not necessarily like he was thinking about I'm just gonna end Luffy's life, because as strong as Mihawk is at his level, it should have been no problem for him. You're
on a battlefield though. He was trying to kill Luffy. You're on a battlefield.
But Luffy's not his enemy.
You're on a battlefield.
But Luffy's not necessarily his enemy. And like, for example, right? If you want to go for, he said the same thing with Whitebeard. But did he fully go after Whitebeard? No, he just sent a slash at him. So it's not like Mihawk's going all out against these people. He just wants to test what they would do with these attacks, right? And for going by with the Buggy thing, I don't think Mihawk had to use Conquerors. You could just use regular Haki. I don't think Mihawk even used regular Haki, because regular Haki would just affect Buggy just as well as using Conquerors. Because it's not like Buggy's a crazy ability hacks person. No, it's Buggy. Standard Haki would get you through that.
He was using armament when he cut Buggy. He was only using armament. However, it didn't affect Buggy.
Wait, why do you think he was using armament?
Look at his blade. I believe that his Yoru is naturally coated in armament.
So is Ryuma's. My point is, like, we see, for instance, Mihawk has a black blade, but again, Haki is a choice. You either use it or you don't. We have a pre-toxic example where Zoro, who scared Monet, Zoro said pretty much, I could choose to cut you. Zoro cuts Monet with a black blade, but doesn't cut her in half. He literally used intimidation to scare her. She knew that if Zoro used Haki, I would be dead right now. Similar to with Mihawk and Buggy. And I can say the same thing with Doflamingo and Crocodile. Doflamingo put strings on his Haki. Right then and there, Doflamingo could have took out Crocodile and took him and have him pass. But again, Doflamingo choose not to use armament or any Haki to cut Crocodile. So it shows that, again, Haki's a choice. You either put in your attacks or you don't. Whether people choose to do it, that's up to them. That's if they want to take that person out. It's your desire. Mihawk did not have the desire to take out Buggy. Maybe he thought, it's Buggy. He's not even worth my time.
That Doflamingo situation was completely different, man. Doflamingo was trying to get Cross's attention. He didn't want to take him out. He was just wondering, hey, why are you helping so-and-so? Because Crocodile saved Ace. With Mihawk, it was a completely different situation. It was Mihawk going after Luffy, and Buggy, due to Luffy, interfered and prevented that from happening. With Dolphy, that was just Dolphy being Dolphy. Like he just does. That's just fun for him.
Wait, let me ask,
But I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you mean. But check this out.
Jay, we got to get to other callers, man. You called twice today.
I know I asked you, my bad, but I believe Roger was the original world's greatest, and then achieved a higher goal, which was the Pirate King. Because look, Roger trained up Shanks, the only man renowned in the world to be Mihawk's rival. But the man who taught Shanks everything he knows was the Pirate King, a goal that Mihawk said was more perilous than that of his own.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to end it there, man.
Roger was the original one, man. But peace out, man. Thank you for taking my call, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
I ain't never telling anybody to call again.
You're stupid.
I ain't think he was going to call twice. What up, so?
Hey, what's going on? This is live from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, what's good? And from Udon.
Hey, what's up, man? Talk to us, bro.
No, you're good. Don't worry. I won't go on a crazy rant. Or,
No, you're good.
Do you think we're gonna have another journey with Vivi with the Straw Hats? Like Straw Hats doing another little adventure journey with Vivi? Maybe a little after Egghead or Elbaf?
I don't think so, in my opinion.
You said a question like the Straw Hats going on the journey with Vivi?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like she'll tag along with the Straw Hats, whatever they're wrapped up into.
She might go back to Wano with them. That'd be kind of cool, because they said they were going to go back to Wano.
Mm-hmm. I think she'll tag along only because I don't know who she's going to find this out about their family now, you know? Finding out that they're that they both share the D name, right? That could be because obviously Sabo knows this, and he has to tell the two people. He has to tell it to Vivi, and he has to tell it to Luffy. So, and then I think they're gonna meet up eventually because Vivi's not home right now. I don't know how Vivi's gonna get there, but I think soon they're gonna meet up. But I won't expect a long journey because I still don't think Vivi joins. So I think her home is Alabasta. She has to rule. So I think maybe they escort her back to Alabasta, but I don't see how Vivi plays to the storyline yet again. You know, even with the reveal of her name having the D, it doesn't really show her place yet. You know, unless the whole theory is what I think what you were saying, Larry. If she is the other ancient weapon, then she plays a bigger story into it. But if not, I'm not sure yet.
I think they're gonna make a cross mix with this is just me thinking, especially with since Kroba told Sabo and he told Dragon and Luffy or whatever. I think there's gonna be a mix with the Revolutionaries, Vivi, and the Straw Hats. I think they're gonna combine it and we're probably gonna get a lot of or big information through that, like them explaining something. It would help if Vegapunk was here because maybe he would shed more light, but I don't know if he's still gonna continue anymore. I don't know. But from now, I think they're gonna link the whole Vivi and the Revolutionaries and the Straw Hats together. I don't know when though. I have no idea if it's gonna be because I think I'm pretty sure they're going to the Giants Island. I didn't say it. They're going to the Giants Island, so I don't know if that.
Nah, say it. Don't worry.
Hey man, I'm just trying to see Vivi and Crocodile link back up for real.
That's crazy. You think you're gonna choke her out again?
Jesus.
Wow.
What?
What are you into?
I didn't say all that.
He had her hemmed up,
Oh,
She said, "You don't drive me out."
Okay. I didn't say all that.
Yo, Ant, what about you? What do you think?
Yo, shoot. I feel like they might pick up Vivi, or maybe even trying to rescue her off of that air balloon where she's at with Morgan. But I don't know. I just want to answer call in and answer the question, But for sure, nah, she ain't going.
It's crazy how much I used to hate Vivi and now I don't mind her. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's because you thought she was joining.
Oh man, hell no.
But I think Lionel's take on it is actually what's probably gonna happen. They're gonna mix with the Revs.
Okay. Don't worry. Well,
Vivi
I'll let you guys go.
for world government president.
Oh my goodness. No. Oh,
She a better
everyone
leader than
can.
Dragon.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll let you guys go. Get more time.
All right, bro. Thank
Punch
you,
out, man.
Thank you.
Yo, tell Chair Kun I said what's up, bro.
I got you. Don't worry. All right. See you guys later.
See you, man.
See ya. I actually could see that though. Dragon pushing Vivi to be.
No, not with her getting choked up, bro.
You gotta stop. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hello, this is hello. My name is Mohammed Lear.
What is
I've
it?
called you guys.
What's your
Oh,
name?
it's Mohammed Lear.
Oh, Mohammed Lear. What's up,
What's
bro?
up,
Yeah.
man?
So,
Thank you for all that you
I'm
do
good.
for the channel, bro.
No problem. Yeah.
You gonna start ripping me? You gonna start ripping me?
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot. You guys, you remember the super chats I keep sending in for Seb about Blackbeard?
Vaguely. Yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
Okay. Well, one super chat I wanted you to remember, Seb, is the hey. Fat Albert reference.
Wow.
I know it's rude, but like every time I see Blackbeard on screen, it's just he really reminds me of him. I don't know
Oh,
why.
I thought you were saying I remind you of that.
You do as well. I don't know. Like,
Let's just. Is it the deep laugh they both have? Like hey, then like is it that? And
I'm
plus he
pretty
says,
sure.
Pretty sure it's the weight.
Yeah.
I was adding to
The
that.
pigment.
okay. So I actually have. It's not on One Piece. Actually, I have a theory on Avatar,
Okay.
the anime series. So it's I have a theory on the backstory of Iroh. On I think his father, Fire Lord Azulon, manipulating him and Ozai into becoming soldiers, almost similar, honestly, to how Judge and a little bit Kaido does, like forcing them to work on listen to the propaganda and how to become a soldier of the Fire Nation, but also believing the propaganda. I feel like Ozai and Iroh, at least Iroh used to believe the propaganda, but then after, honestly, I also have a theory that his wife also got killed in the siege of Ba Sing Se because he, I feel like, I don't know, I really feel like that happened as well. And I feel like his dad, almost the same as Judge, bullied him and looked down on him as a failure because he always showed emotion and compassion to others. And I feel like Ozai was like Azula, who I guess kind of emotional compassion, but was too distracted and focused on becoming strong like his dad. He didn't really understand emotion or compassion, or was raised to be a normal person. And it kind of brings me to I feel it kind of brings me to this point where I feel like, I don't know why, but always fathers in anime always Endeavor, Judge, Ozai, Ackman, and Morgan even are examples of horrible childhoods or terrible parenting and trauma that their parents did to them.
Okay. I will say this in regards to Avatar, because I love the Avatar, and I think Iroh is most people's, well, at least most people loved Iroh growing up watching it.
Yeah.
I think that the live action, I've mentioned this on the pod before, they should have went full, like, that era of Avatar instead of recreating what they did now with the live action. I thought they should have went darker tone, Game of Thrones style, that 100 years of, like, that void where Aang wasn't there, the Avatarless state. Show all the genocide, show the wars, show all the political intrigue. Yeah. That way you can get that deeper dive into Fire Lord of Zulon and, you know, creating the monsters that were Ozai and what Iroh had to go through, the situation with his wife, his son's death at Ba Sing Se, the war, like him going into the spirit realm and changing. Like, you could have gotten all of that story from that kind of a live action series. And again, we're all more adult now. We're all grown. We grew up. Like, I watched Avatar when I was a kid. When I was younger, I'm 30 now. I want to see that kind of a story, but, you know, same elements, but, you know, aged up. So I think there was definitely a huge opportunity to touch base on that stuff. I do think some of the books highlight it. I think I've never really read any of the data books or whatever books for Avatar. Just never been into doing that too much. But overall, I think they could have done that. And like you're saying, that father-son dynamic could have been a really big focal point for one of the seasons, at least the ones talking about Ozai and that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I was gonna say, like I feel like it was so obvious, especially like when they were highlighting even in the live action episode 1, like Sojin clearly, like, honestly, I guess for me, looked like, just acted like a horrible parent. Even if he didn't do it, if you didn't see it, like, he literally burned a guy, like the earthbender, alive, and I can see he was clearly heated. And I think part of that was Roku as well. But like, I really, like, the emotion on his face. Like, I can see, like, he was, you know, angry.
What was it?
And then, like, like the Fire Sage's face when Sojin burns the Earthbender alive is so funny.
Jeez.
That's so
dark, Muhammad. But Muhammad, we appreciate the call, man, and all the donations that you've made over the time that you've been with us, man. We really appreciate it too.
Yeah, thank you. You're a big part of the community, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
I support you guys, like, everything you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hope you keep continuing.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will. It's gonna be a while. We're gonna be doing this. I will say that.
Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Bye.
All right,
good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Chat is funny, man.
That stepbrother talk. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Oh snap! I got answered.
Yeah, you might want to mute the background too, just in case.
Okay, yeah, this wild. I kind of got to get together what I was about to say, but okay, yeah, there it goes. Toki, do y'all think Toki dead?
That's a good question.
Because where is her devil fruit at?
After 20 years, yeah. I think she did pass.
After 20 whole years.
No, the most reasonable answer, somebody tested it out, and they went forward 30 years. That's the most logical answer,
right?
Yeah.
There's no, like,
it's like, how do I use this ability? I just skipped forward 30 years. All the people I love are passed away.
I will say this. I'm not a huge time travel guy. If we get to the end of the series and Toki's just there, like, I made it. I'm going to be like, yo, Oda, why? Like, why did you do this? Get her out of here, bro. And, I mean, if Larry's theory is, not theory, but what Larry's pointed out is correct, like, if somebody just ate the fruit and also went into the future, what do we gain from that either? So, I don't know, man. I like to not think of Toki at all, personally. I like to be like, yo, it happened. Cool. I want her to be dead. I think that's where I'm at with it. I hope the fruit doesn't come back.
Okay, I got one more thing. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I know these be kind of lengthy, but Luffy, I don't think he gonna hear Vegapunk's message. Cause you know he don't too much care anyway. But I think he gonna miss it. Like he gonna be busy doing something, fighting somebody, something like that, like he normally is. But I don't think he gonna get the message. I think he gonna have to get it from the crew. What you guys think?
I'll say I think you're on the point with that because Luffy has a habit of not like retaining information unless it's like from people he knows really or like trust. Luffy don't be listening. Like even certain sense like for a while we had a thing where Luffy wasn't listening to his crew's flashbacks. Like he had a chance to listen to Nami, he walked away. He just don't be paying attention unless it fully interests him. Especially if he's doing something else, he's not gonna take the time to listen. So
right, because he might just fall asleep.
Go ahead, Lon.
Honestly, I don't rebuttal it, but I think it's only if it's significantly important. Like, for instance, he didn't really hear any of these flashback like that, but he heard Robin's.
Yeah.
And that was strictly on O'Hara and everything. So if it has to have something important since ancient history and tying to _Posse him, I'm not going to say he's going to hear everything. He might hear the name or... What was you going to say?
No, I was going to say, with the Robin thing, Luffy cared because it pertained to why she made the decision to do what she did for like against the crew and like the decisions she was making and stuff like that, right? In most cases,
So basically,
he's not
my
gonna
bad, go ahead.
No, yeah. In most cases, like Lauren said, Luffy's it would be out of character for Luffy to hear this message and for to be impactful to him in any way.
Right, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna care.
But no, I'm going by like I'm not going by Luffy's gonna hear it because he wants to. I'm mostly gonna go by Oda's way gonna have probably Luffy hear it for a specific reason. This is how he had Luffy hear Robin's flashback. Again, it was mostly towards him and her to live, but it's also the information that he learned from it was vital also for us and for Luffy. Same way it might be the same way with Egghead, because like unless you're doing like an inversion, but if Egghead's similar to O'Hara, Luffy heard that flashback. Now, he might hear this because O'Hara and Egghead are connected. That's the point I'm making.
No, that's a good point. The only thing I was thinking is, like, for example, a voice he recognizes is Vegapunk's, right? The original. If the original Vegapunk says, the only way I can see it is, like, he says the name of, like, the ancient kingdom, and Luffy says, here's that. It's like, what's that? But then also calls it another name. Because you know how Luffy mispronounces stuff?
I will say, this also does open up the avenue for some Nika stuff, specifically.
Yeah.
If we're having this Nika conversation about Nika taking over or having control or whatever, if the name gets said and Nika reacts for Luffy or
See,
to
that's really
Luffy,
why I even brung it up, because I was thinking, like, it might have some Nika information in there, and I'm still banking on the fact that Luffy don't really care about the information, so he's not gonna get it yet. I feel like it's gonna be sprung on him, not like in this whole message. Like it's gonna be an incident, like with the Giants or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say thank y'all. I've been watching for probably like 2-3 months now. It's my first phone call. Didn't think it was gonna get through. Appreciate y'all, what y'all be doing. Keep it up. Larry Ball here shining real good right now.
Appreciate the call, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for tuning in for the past 3 months.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right, you too, bro. Peace.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, it's Jeeds. How y'all doing?
Hey, Jeeds, what's going on, man? Thank you for all the donations, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I like to have the hot takes.
What's up, man?
So, I've been seeing Gear 5 Luffy, and like kind of wondering is there more to Luffy's Gear human fruit? Is there more to this? Because like Gear 5 isn't doing it for me. It's great. It is great. Don't get me wrong. Gear 5 is fucking
language.
Amazing.
You got it, bro.
Do you guys think there's more to the human fruit? Mononika? Or is what we're getting out of Egghead it?
I would like to ask, all right, what do you mean by, like, I guess what you're hoping for or thinking more? Like, more creativity or, like, more in levels?
Yeah, you saying, like, more gears to come, or are you saying, like...
He'll be able to do more.
Yeah, different form entirely. Like, what are we saying?
Like, kind of like Super Saiyan was able to beat Frieza, but is there something to beat Cell? Is there a little bit further it can go?
Like a double ascendant?
You're stupid. Okay.
I know my Krillin, bro.
From what we can tell, it's looking like Nika is looking like it's going to be the final form for it. Unless, I don't want to say like he's tapping to a new level, but it's like, all right, if Luffy's supposed to surpass things, you know, you could hard argue, is Luffy becoming Nika in a way surpassing? Because in a way you're becoming, not necessarily someone else, but you're kind of merging with the fruit. But it's like, all right, you know how Kaido said, you know, what awakening is, the mind and body, like catching up to your body, right? But all right, what about growing? You caught up, but what about surpassing, you know? So now I'm thinking maybe like, all right, Luffy, he matched up mind and body with Nika now, so they caught up. But Luffy growing to another level with the fruit now because he synchronizes with the fruit or whatever, right? Surpassing that, possibly. But I don't know if Oda's going to go that route, you know? Like, all right, I'm transcending or I'm growing with I already am to something new, you know? Cause,
can I bring it back to like what I was kind of thinking about? Like, because when Luffy achieved Gear 5, it was during the moonlight, and as a sun god, I don't see him achieving the full strength at moonlight. I mean, I loved that moment; it was great, but it wasn't the sun bringing him the strength. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. I mean, a part of it is also like Luffy's supposed to be the one that brings the dawn. So like when it's the darkest of the night, that's when the sun god's supposed to come and like metaphorically bring the dawn. He is the sun, right? So yeah, I could get the whole Superman, he gains power from the sun aspect, but narratively within the series that we're getting, you're supposed, like the sun god is the one bringing the dawn. So like the sun just making him more powerful is more like, I don't see real symbolism in that, in the way that at least Oda has been writing it to this point. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't see that necessarily. Like, I'm the sun. I'm basically the metaphorical representation of what that is, not the sun itself. Like, the sun itself in One Piece doesn't mean anything, per se. It's what I represent as somebody who brings the dawn and stops the long night, to make a Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah, I think we're going to see...
as much as I love the Gear 4 arc, I'm loving the Gear 5 arc. I would love a Gear 6 arc, where, like, he just keeps getting better. And I want the story to end, you know, like I love Dragon Ball Z ending. I love Dragon Ball ending. I loved all the endings. I loved series ending. And he has to end it at some point. He wants to end it at some point. I don't think that Gear 5 is it, though.
You think there's more to come? Which is fair. I think I put a poll up in the chat. Will we get a Gear 6? Or 6th gear, and it's relatively even right now, so we'll see.
His heart plays a different beat. Changes his modes.
Starts playing
like Kaido when he drinks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He starts playing like Afro beats.
It's slave hymns.
What?
Wait in the wall.
Would that make him stronger?
No, that's what Emu plays. He activates too.
Yeah, I thought so. You think he gets a white afro and just because Afro Luffy back then, now he gets a white afro.
Well, like there was a little like scene in the anime where like Luffy's hair turned red, and like it kind of like spawned like a fire sense of it. So maybe he could become like a real sun god kind of thing.
G just wants that edgy transformation, man. I know you, man. You want to see Gohan Super Saiyan 2 with the lightning, and he all badass, and he's taking people's arms off and stuff.
You made me do this!
up against a strong opponent. He's not going to throw like Gear 6 at 𝗆𝐿𝐻𝐺.
Hey man, tell Blackbeard to step his game up. But Jeeds, appreciate the call, man.
Thank you guys. I love what y'all do. Keep it going.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you more. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
I was wrong with the weight in the water.
Yo,
that was good. It's like, what the heck?
Slave him.
Oh my goodness. How would that make him stronger?
Mom, you in here singing slave songs again?
Hi, welcome. Thank you for calling that One Piece song. My name is Larry. Who are you and how are you? I completely dropped it.
Wow, I didn't expect to actually get into a call.
Everybody keeps saying that.
But you here.
No, see, the thing is
wait, what's your name?
She was a little bit. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. My name is Christian.
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 All right.
Christian. How you doing,
What's up, Christian? All right, go. Continue.
So yeah, the thing is the live stream is actually just a little bit delayed, so I usually have to try to set the call up before they hang up.
You did pretty good.
To keep it simple. What was that?
You did pretty good.
Yeah, so I guess I'll keep it simple. One question I have that I actually saw recently was relating to a cooking battle. Who do you think would win between Gordon Ramsay, Sanji, Soma Yukihira from Food Wars, and Ratatouille?
Get Gordon Ramsay all the way up out of here in this conversation.
Who's that guy?
Wow.
What?
That's crazy.
Who's that guy?
And honestly, get Ratatouille out of it.
Yeah, bro, don't be having rats cooking for me.
Yeah, I ain't eating it. I'm sorry, I'm not eating
But
it.
Sanji's winning this. And I know I'm biased because that's my guy. But the Food Wars guy has done a lot.
Have
But
you
isn't he
read him?
just based off of Sanji? Or is it a different guy I'm thinking of?
He's not
based off of
Sanji was in Food Wars.
Yeah, they had a
what's the guy I'm thinking of? The blonde guy who wears a suit in that other anime? That's a different one?
Yeah, that's his rival.
Oh, okay.
Soma's the star. He has black hair.
Listen, bro.
I read the whole thing.
Who winning then? You got the best take?
I mean, he be taking people's clothes off with his food. I don't know.
Hold on. Sanji was on Kamabaka New Queendom. They were taking their clothes off. So, if we're being fair.
No, it's different because, like, I don't want to get all technical. I don't. Because it's a simple, like, pretty much, like, in the manga, Soma has to, like, there's a woman who calls, like, she had a god tongue, in a way. That's what they call it. That she could just taste the ingredient and just tell everything wrong with it. That she has, like, pretty much, she's the real super taster, pretty much. She had the real, like...
Oh, she'll munch. No,
she's the real super taster. Yo, remember Lawrence gave me some superpowers? Yo, that was the wildest...
That's why I'm fucking up. That's
Yo.
why it was funny. But he pretty much had to, like... And it's good. It's more technical, like, surpass even somebody even higher. I think her mother was even, like, greater, and he had to, like, beat that with his ingredients and food.
Chad said Lionel reading Food Wars is insane.
Well, I like food, man. I'm trying to be a better cook. No, I'll stop. No, it's pretty. Actually, to me, it's actually a good match. Honestly, it's a really good match. Honestly, to me. And like, who's that first guy?
How many Sea Kings he cooked, bro?
Huh? It's different. You're dealing with wild animals, and this is more actual normal Japan and regular food.
And that's what you could even argue where it's
I do say that Sanji gets the better end because I think Sanji cooks more exotic food than Soma. Because there's some exotic foods there, but
let's all just be real, bro. Gay people know how to cook, bro.
What?
Sanji went to a gay island and was like, yo, I got the best ingredients.
Yo, you know
from
what?
Probably the best people to cook from.
You know what? When I was at broadcasting school, there was a gay dude there from Switzerland. And that dude made the best waffles I've ever had in my life, bro. Or Belgium, wherever he was from. He made the best waffles ever, bro. He brought them to school one day.
Yeah, man.
He had a whole waffle maker, ironed the whole thing.
Sanji was like, yo, I'm trying to get you from being horny to loving. Because what's the best way to get to a guy's heart?
Nope.
Through his stomach.
Stop.
I'm mad. No, I'm not saying
Queendom, bro.
Hey, man.
Please stop.
That's why they learn how to cook so good.
Who you got, bruh? Who you got? And don't say Gordon Ramsay, bruh.
Who's that guy?
This is crazy. You don't know who Gordon... You watch Food Wars, but you don't know who Gordon Ramsay is?
That's wild.
I'm pretty sure they like mentioned him or referenced
have
him
to, bro.
at some point.
He's probably the most famous chef of all time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I know who Gordon Ramsay is because of Instagram.
This is
The
ridiculous.
Is that guy who
only
has that cooking show?
Iron Chef.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen, bro.
It's not the guy. It's not the guy that be traveling around to different restaurants.
I know that.
Okay.
I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
They said we sleeping on Ratatouille. I'm just not trying to eat that.
No, I don't care how well he cooks. It's a rat
I
cooking
mean,
food.
Ratatouille had a guy looking back in his past. You know?
He did do that. That dude,
I'm not eating it.
food critic, circled back to his childhood.
Yo, Ratatouille don't be washing his hands, bro.
He's also a rat.
Yeah, and when Sanji out here making food from like scratch, he's taking out the animal and
but
preparing.
Sanji be touching rats.
He washes his hands.
Sanji don't be wasting any type of food. Everything.
I'm not trying to eat everything though. You know what I'm saying? You trying to eat squirrel tail? Like
So I'm out here using high quality foods to make good. You know, it's something bad, but Sanji's using it from the animal itself, like from the ground up. Where this dude already has it prepared for.
We watched the clip from G8 where he chopped up the fish remains that they didn't use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Sanji.
Sanji was like, "Hey, man."
I will say
No,
that.
somebody was like, "Yo, this tastes mad good. What is this?" He was like, "That's fish ass."
He be smoking. Sanji do be smoking while he cooking. Man. I don't like
Facts,
that.
Oh yeah.
Some don't do that,
Chemicals in
dude.
my soup, man.
He do weird experiments like peanut butter and squid. And
Why you cooking naked?
Right. Who's cooking naked?
It's Sanji, bro. He won the poll too.
It's Sanji.
Wait, have they read Soma though?
Of course he won the
Yo,
poll.
Stop.
No, but seriously, Lionel, I need you to understand, not knowing who Gordon Ramsay is and watching Food Wars, I think there's no other person in America that's done both of those things.
I mean, I just don't pay attention. I don't know his name like that. And he don't cook me none, so why should I care, man?
That's true. He probably ate nothing that he has ever cooked.
But
shout out to all the gay dudes out there for cooking well. For cooking well and holding it down.
There's probably thousands, millions of gay people who can't cook, bro.
Chris, what's your? I'm knowing what they're saying. What's your? What do you think?
Me personally, I would choose Soma. I mean, bro had characters throwing their clothes off and just going wild off one bite, you know?
They was activated.
And some did have some people go to the past too.
They was vibrating.
Be thinking they life too.
Is that what you want to do while you eating?
He takes you to another world, bro. He takes you to another world.
Listen, man.
I got nothing for you. I'm still shocked Mama doesn't know who Gordon is. The dude who be yelling all the time.
Yeah, I know.
The angry chef.
I'm not good with names. With
He's cooking with anger. I don't know if I want to eat that food.
Yeah,
man.
it's not a love. I want love in my food.
Yeah, man.
You want what?
Yo, I told y'all,
bro. What?
Not your type of love.
That sounds like some Sanji cooking right now, bro.
Hey, man.
What they were doing on Queendom, bro.
Nah, I don't want that food.
That's not even love. I don't even know what that is.
But hey, man, thank you for calling up. We appreciate you for making us laugh, bro.
All right. Much love, you guys. It's actually my first time calling. I'll definitely try to call again.
Yeah.
But keep up the good work. I'll be keeping up with all the lives, man.
All right, thank you,
guys,
brother.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, what's wrong with y'all?
All right, let's get to the super chats.
Okay, yeah, we do have a couple sitting. All right, sorry it's taking us so long, guys. We just wanted to get through phone calls. It's the first time we got to get through so many.
Yeah, we're gonna end the phone calls for the night, guys. It's just we're gonna do the super chats because there's a lot, so we're gonna get to those.
All right, we got another 5 from 𝗵𝘂𝐺𝐸64. It says, "Yo, Seb, you still think Luffy can't speed blitz Blackbeard now? Y'all have to watch the new episode #Luffy mid diffs Blackbeard. I don't think I ever said he can't speed blitz him. I just didn't think he would easily walk through him the way I was talking about. Blackbeard get hit. He just gonna be all right. All right, number 2 from Will Bill. It says, "How do you guys think Egghead will end?"
With it cracked.
Omelet on the floor. No, I'm kidding.
Boiled egg.
I don't have a great answer. Hopefully,
Exactly.
I don't.
Because if you bust a call, it's gonna get boiled. You know.
Terrible. Y'all are terrible.
They gotta be in a fried rice.
Saturn dies.
Saturn not dying, man.
And Kizaru switches up. Whatever. Number 2 from Firearms. It says, "Saying JoJo is overhyped physically hurt me. Hurt me watch."
Also, Firearms, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I did see that. Thank you so much, bro.
Get in there.
He's right there. We can take care of it now.
That's true.
Yeah, thank you, Firearms.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another 20 from 𝗯𝗲𝗁𝗲𝗁.
It's good, bro.
I don't know. Unrelated, but I just have to say, Larry has $1 million smile. He always is blinding me with his pearly whites. I see why Lawrence dons the shades.
Is that why you wear shades all the time?
No.
But thank you.
Look at me, man.
I can't. No.
Another 10.
Solar flare.
Another 10 from Combat Fritos. It says, "If inanimate objects can eat devil fruits, can a fruit be fed to 𝗁𝐸? Wondering if Emu fed his 𝗁𝐸 fruits. They are immortal and 𝗁𝐸 can't be killed. 𝗍𝐸 doesn't give immortality, right?" So I guess this is a theory that the 𝗍𝐸 are manifestations of 𝗁𝐸 being fed fruits. Is
that
what
would be
is?
crazy.
I think that's what.
That hurt my brain.
That's wild.
It would. How? Would you be flexing your 𝗁𝐸 and just like putting fruits?
It's like, you know how when Shanks was like destroying stuff, you aimed your conquerors at the 𝗁𝐸 and then it's like it ripped through each one and it's like
through the devil fruits or something?
Like, I don't know.
It's not
That's
outside
crazy.
the realm of possibility. That's
Oda
wild.
ain't doing all that, man.
It sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all say
That'd
that.
be crazy.
But we just watched Gear 5 on television.
But you're not consuming
illegally.
Larry really trying to test the boundaries today, bro. You out.
Like, he saw Dave Chappelle, like, I want to top that.
Pause. Another 5 from Nico Carrillo. It says, "Do you guys think Shanks being Norse and the 𝗍𝐸 being based on some of the beasts of the Wild Hunt could mean that Laftel has a world tree? I always thought the world tree would be on 𝗷𝐏. I don't know how much Norse mythology you guys know. I don't know a lot. I do know about the world tree. I thought it would be on 𝗷𝐏.
It makes sense.
Just because they seem to be Norse/Viking situation going on there.
How big that tree is.
Have we seen a giant with an ability?
Nope.
Nah, at least not a. No.
We haven't.
I don't think so.
Is it like a? It's weird because why wouldn't they have any?
We've seen one. It would be Oars, the original one, when Luffy got the shadow.
Yeah, technically.
I know. I just forgot the dude from the Revs.
Morley.
Morley, is he a giant?
Yeah,
bro?
he's a giant.
He's a giant? Okay.
Yeah, he's a giant, bro,
you're
for
right.
sure.
Yeah.
How big is Morley? I always thought he was more. Oh, no, he's a giant.
Yeah,
he's
a
I'm
giant.
tripping.
Yeah,
He's like
he was
the
part
only-
of the giant Pirate
Yeah.
Wars. Yeah, and then he formed 𝗵𝐸 Queendom with 𝗵𝐸𝐿𝐿.
Shout out to Morley. Another 5.
He's one of the founders.
From the Mask.
You know you can cook.
It says, hey, One Piece talk. Hope you guys know you're super.
There's 2.
When you guys catch up in Berserk, I'd like to know how you all feel if Guts were in Zoro's place. We had that conversation a little earlier. I don't know if it was you that said that, Mask. Or if you mean Zoro was in Guts' place, that'd be a little different. That would be the reversal. But as far as I know, only Larry's caught up in Berserk.
I know Zoro sleeps a lot. I don't know.
If Guts went into Zoro's place, Guts would be just as nice as Zoro. He would have conquers for sure, he has that sacrifice mentality, but he really just gets it out the mud, and he trains more than anybody because he fights every single night. And he only has one arm with one eye. Like, he literally has one eye. The same eye that Zoro got taken out is the same eye that Guts is missing too.
Guts is missing an arm now too?
Yeah, he missed it.
I feel like he's been missing his arm. That's a long time ago.
He missed an arm when they went into Griffith's
spoilers, bro.
transformation. Something happened. He lost his eye too.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then he's Guts might be one of those dudes where we like, he might be top verse. Straight up. Just his willpower alone.
Yeah, because in placing him in One Piece with the willpower aspect, they're determine how strong he can be. And if it's what Larry and y'all are saying, then yeah. Right?
Yeah. And then if we give him like his suit plus, like,
it just made me laugh. Like,
he's gonna be a monster, bro.
Basically, he's almost Shanks. Except, you know, Shanks has a scar on his eye and one arm. Except Shanks has his eye, so he's almost Shanks.
So he'd be a dope Mihawk.
Kind of, yeah. I think he would be very similar to Mihawk.
Because I don't see him having a crew based on what
I don't
I've heard of
see.
him.
Well, he has a crew now.
Does he? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but the thing is like he loves his crew, but he's still like a loner inside the crew. Like, they follow him, they tag along, they don't interfere too much unless he's like overdoing it and murking his lifespan.
Yo, Strahd, I'm reading Berserk, man. I'm starting it this weekend.
Yeah,
I got you.
Berserk is crazy.
Another 2 from Jay Scott. It says, does Wano Zoro beat Whole Cake Cat?
No.
I'm going to say yes. But it's extreme diff.
No, in my opinion.
Wait, so after what? Like, finished or like...
Yeah, right? That's what he means after Wano, not...
Did he say after Wano?
He says Wano Zoro.
I'm going to go...
So the feats you saw him complete on Wano is what he's capable of. Is that how I view that? Because King of Hell is available to him.
Right? He has to be fully healthy. Like, you know? And at the end of Wano, like, fully healed. And I'll give him about 60-40.
Yeah, I'm going extreme diff, but I do think he takes it. The other 10 from Chef X. Sorry, this is off topic, but I've heard you guys talk about comics in past pods and curious to know what's your favorite comic story and character.
That's a good one. I really like Avengers versus the X-Men. My favorite character is Wolverine. Did he ask for favorite characters?
Yeah, he said in story and character.
I like Wolverine.
I'll be honest, I've never really read comics. I was very into the MCU when it was popping. I was also very into Marvel vs. Capcom. I was never a big DC guy, but I did love the Batman animated series when I was growing up as a kid. So I'd say my favorite comic book character is probably Spider-Man. As far as storyline goes, the Infinity War saga was dope, but I didn't read it. So
I just had to say, I didn't read the comics like you guys know. We watched the animated versions of those series. For DC, I like the Batman. I've always have, and I guess I don't really have one from. I was more of a DC fan than Marvel, so I don't fully have one in Marvel yet. But yeah.
Almost. I tried to read comics. I couldn't. For some reason, I could get into manga, but not really comics like that. There's only one comic I actually read was the one about Damian, when pretty much he was placing Batman and Dick Grayson was Batman, and I don't want to spoil anything, but stuff happened where Damian had to really shine, and what he had to get into was crazy. Like, I was just like, legit, I felt for it. Like, yo, like, this is a crazy what he was going through. So that I would say that was one of my favorite comics because I didn't really read him like that. So that one, and so you have to say favorite one, or we don't have to say a favorite.
Favorite character, if you have one.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes too, guys.
Damon, I guess, yeah.
Another 5 from No One Special. It says, do you think the lost underwater parts of Wano and Water 7 will be important to the current events of the series? Current? No, but at some point they'll come back up.
Yeah, that's where Pluton is.
Yeah. Another 5 from K-Flow. It says, I think J. Cole ruined what had the potential to be one of the best years in rap history, messed up my whole week. Thank you guys for making it better.
Thank you.
Shared sentiments. Another 10 from Truman Spider. Hey, you guys, love your stuff. I align with Seb the most. Could Bonnie's fruit awakening give other people Nika-ish futures or other devil fruit aligned fruits? I feel like it's a slippery slope when you start doing that. So I'd rather we don't do that, but Oda could do whatever, bro.
I don't think he'll do that. It might be permanently, if it's going to affect people, permanently age them, but not give them, like, powers like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Another 6 from Larry the Lobster. The GOATs are live again. My question is, who's the strongest out of you 4?
Lionel.
What?
Another 5 from Truly Certified.
Lawrence ain't even answering.
He was never going to say Lionel, bro.
He never.
Another 5 from Truly
Lionel.
Certified. Best podcast out there, and Lawrence is the GOAT. Shanks top 1 in the verse. Easy. Hashtag Larry's forehead. Hashtag shiny.
See, there you go, Lawrence.
I'm not there, but thank you.
There you go, Lawrence.
Another 2 from Maki Jiro. What if Emu ate the 𝗵𝗲𝗃? No, I can't.
I don't even know.
It's the Popping, I assume that's what it was.
No.
Oh, pagan. I read it wrong.
Pagan.
Yeah, I read that wrong.
I hope not. Shoot.
Yeah, the twins would be gone.
I hope not.
Another 5 from Pretty Lord Ninjosity. Who from One Piece would you want to have a spin-off series, and what would it be about? I'd want a heist series led by older Nami and Mary Joa. That would be fire.
Roger.
Yeah, it's always going to be Roger for me.
Yeah, Roger rocks.
Ryuma.
That's a good one.
Ryuma would be cool, too.
Yeah. And Joy Boy, that would be a good one, too.
Another 10 from Adrian Salinas. If they did a flashback of the Payback War, what would Marco have to show in order to gain respect from Larry? Hashtag Larry the light-skinned berry. Hashtag Marco gang. And nothing Marco could do, bro.
Yeah, because we already know the end result. Like,
Nothing he could do, bro. But that's all the super chats.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody that sent us super chats. Thank you to everybody that was watching. Thank you to everybody that joined the Discord, and also to the listeners that are on the go. There'd be a lot of you listening out there, bro. It really, it's getting to a point where it's like, I think we're almost reaching we're past half 10K. So we're on 6K listeners every week on average. Guys, I love y'all, man. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for supporting us. I hope you keep enjoying our tasteful conversations. Listen, if you guys could just hit that 5 stars, bro. Comment, just say anything. Just because the higher ratings we get, the more people that start listening, the more Nakama we have. The more people we have calling up, the more people that just join this podcast overall. And listen, man, I can't say it enough. You guys really make us feel special with all you do. So we will be back next week. It'll be the final week of One Piece break weeks. And then the chapter after that will come out, and we'll be back into it. So that's really it. Just want to say thank you. We received another super chat before we go from Corey with the 5. Says, from episode 121, Larry Colin Drake, greatest of our time is wild, Wu-Tang Forever. Wu-Tang Forever was on Nothing Was the Same.
I love that album and that
which
song.
was a good album by Drake.
It was.
Anyway, thank you to everything you guys did. Until then, my name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel.
Sam.
And this is that One Piece Talk. Jana!